It is 10:17 a.m. It is fresh and early in the morning. I had a fantastic sleep. I got my cup of coffee here. I got some two fantastical flames packs I got out of the vending machine this morning because I went out and had to get animal dog food and cat food because I was really low. I thought I'd start the stream off actually by doing two little single pack. Imagine if I get the Charizard card that everybody is seeking in this set. But before I even open these, I just want to say that if you have not seen, yesterday I released a video on my channel known as the Firebat files. And if you haven't, let me move myself here in a second. If you have not watched this video, I would like to say, please go do so. YouTube is not doing a really good job of sending it out to people. I checked the analytics and it's like it got sent out to 500 people specifically, but all of the views are coming through specifically the algorithm, which is great. But on a good note, something that is really good is that my Twitter video of this. So I started uploading things directly to Twitter. And it is doing very well with in less than 24 hours. It already has 24,000 views on Twitter because Twitter likes videos a lot. But the reason I bring this up is because we, in less than an hour ago, got a live response from Firebat. And then last night, apparently Firebat was live streaming. We got some of that too. And we're going to do a live response to this stuff because I have to work later today. I work the night shift from 2 p.m. to 1 a.m. tonight. So I got to get this out before I have to go work for the whole next 5 days in a row. So I hope you enjoy because this is going to be really, really fascinating. I do want to forewarn you that there are going to be slurs in this video. All right. I mean, I don't care that there's slurs in the video, but you know, if you're offended by those types of things, click off. But most people here aren't usually offended because that stuff doesn't bother me at all. But anyways, so I want to look at the chat really quick. I see a lot of new people as this is something I normally do. Ash Marie, hello. Lauren Muse, Guitar Guy, Tara Benchy, Sky of the Living Dead, welcome. DJ Mary, welcome. Dark Kaylee, I recognize your name. Victor Burns, hello, Mr. Victor Burns, I recognize you. Wallflower, hello, how are you? Let's see, Kangalope, Continental Men, the Palpino, and Darcy, and Lilulu. All right, before we even begin jumping into this, all right, literally an hour ago, I'm not even joking, an hour ago, Firebat made a live stream about me. It's 34 minutes long. We're going to watch the whole thing, okay? Addressing my video. And then last night, they made another video, which, here's the crazy thing. To you people out there who are A-logging this, thank you so much. Like, you guys are champions, genuinely, because you're archiving this. The person who sent this, if you want to be paid, I'll send you $20 right now on Cash App just for doing this, because I wouldn't be able to see this stuff. People are live recording this and archiving this because the moment these streams are done streaming, they remove them off their platform. So like, it's really difficult to get content from this person, hear what they're saying, because immediately when it's done, they just remove it off their channel or make it private or whatever. And it makes it really hard to document things because I work a lot and this is not my job anymore. This is a hobby. But before we begin, let's do this really quick. Okay, we're going to open 2 packs of Fantastical Flames on live stream just because I actually have not opened a single Fantastical packs on here before. So let's do this. All right, pack 1. We'll do this really fast. Okay, before we get into the beef of the video. Jumbo ice cream. Oh, I like that art. That looks like a pine cone. That looks yummy. Oh, okay. We got a nice little holographic right there. That's a cool one. Battle cage and all right, nothing good on that one. I'm almost done with my 151 Master Grand set, by the way. I only need 15 more cards, and I'll have the entire Grandmaster of 151 set of Pokemon, which is just crazy to me because it's very difficult to master that set because it's very, very, very expensive. All right, pack 2. Fantastical Flames. Come on, give me that Charizard. I would literally shit my pants. A nice little ghastly. We got the ice cream again. We got a nothing. Oh, I like that. That's nice. Moltres. Ooh, I like that. I like that card. That's a really cool art right there. Another holographic. All right, 2 packs. Nothing too crazy. All right, let's get directly into this. This is what we're here for, guys. This was literally made an hour ago. Okay, this is fresh off the press of Firebat, and they titled it Repsion, Mr. Repsion, and then they used my legal name, which is Daniel Solzbach. Dude, you can use my legal name all you want. I don't have a problem with you using my legal name. I don't know if that's like an own or anything, but like if you want to maximize your clicks, if you want to maximize your views, Firebat, from me, probably don't use my legal name, even though I don't care that you do, just because like nobody searches that. People search Repsion and Mr. Repsion. Those are what people know me as. So if you want the maximum views, probably put that in the title of your video next time. But let's jump into this. This is fresh off the press. All right, are you guys ready? Let's do it.
And debunk one of freaking local Rep Zion's allegation from a post I made on.
First of all, I just love it when people say Rep Zion. Considering how much I say my name online, it's Repsion. But I understand people mispronounce things, but still, it's just funny. It goes into my category of I've heard my name mispronounced so many times. I think I even mispronounced I can't even. Mispronunciation is my specialty. I'm really good at that too. But this goes in the category of another person mispronounces my name despite me saying it all the time.
On FetLife, which is public. Everyone can read it if they want. I'll be more than happy to submit that post because I've nothing to be afraid of. So, first things first. This bottle is about the size of my 10-inch dildo, by the way.
Why are you telling us this? Why do we need to know this? I don't want to know the size of your pickles that you stick in your ass, okay? I don't know what relevancy this serves.
Way. This cannot fit in my black bag. 2. I use a very small bag, and it's filled with everything I need to go to the gym. Let me show you what I use. First off, you already see it's already full to the brim. Can't even fit my bottle into my own bags. I have to manually hold that and carry that.
Wow, you must be really strong. Every single day you go to the gym, that's what you carry. You carry your bag completely full of the brim. You probably have a bunch of poppers in there. You probably got some inappropriate naughty toys because that's what we know that you like to take to the gym.
2, there are cameras at LA Fitness and Lacey. You can ask to see those cameras, and they'll show that everything that I'm about to show you guys is legit. Okay, we got our workout gear. You know, shorts, top, or a rag to clean ourselves.
Do you wash that rag? Or are you just one of those people that like you use the rag once and then you use it again and third time? I mean, we already know that you, and this is confirmed by Tanya, that Tanya said on live stream that you poop in the shower and then you stomp the poop down the drain. This is something that his own wife confirmed on a live stream. So like it's called the waffle smash, where you're just, you know, I got to get that. Has anyone of you guys ever pooped in the shower? Have any of you ever pooped in the shower? Look, I've peed in the shower, but I've never pooped in the shower. That is a new level of degeneracy. I've just never heard of somebody doing that. Jesus, plumbing issues are gonna stack up.
Got a workout powder. We got a comb, just in case I need to comb my hair, and my pen. And, oh, guess what? A journal. Oh, you're in big trouble, Mr. Repson.
You're in big trouble, Repson. What is your journal entry? Is it just like, I crave cock, I crave cock, I crave cock? Or, I saw a pretty man at the gym. I can't imagine him sticking his pickle inside me. Like, I mean, the last journal you had, you ripped up, and it was all about Sarah Faye, right? You had a whole journal. You went outside at a park, put water on it, and you were super dramatic, like, this is what I have to get rid of my thoughts. I have to get rid of my thoughts about Sarah Faye. I say Sarah Faye, and this is my journal entries. Remember that video? I do.
Just like with Seraphe. Seraphe tried to get the upper hand on me, and guess what? I exposed her for lying too. Using a journal, because I journal everything I do, and I've been doing this for years. So let's look at my journal entries. Let's just kind of take a peek.
All right, this is my plate that I had this morning. I had breakfast this morning. All right, you know what? What is today's date? Today is... Oh, is my pen not going to work? No, it's... All right, 4/25/2026. I'm going to write a little journal on the back of this plate, okay? Just to show you that the mental gymnastics that you're doing here. I'm going to use Firebat... Bat, B-A-T. I can't even spell correctly. Bat is Stinky. C-I-N-K-Y. And beats his wife. And commits all right, this is my journal entry, all right? Firebat is stinky and beats his wife and commits sexual assault, all right? There's my journal entry. Therefore, whatever's written in my journal entry is therefore true, okay? We've established that. Let's move on.
Most recent workout was at 5:35 a.m. through 6:37 a.m. on, looks like, the 20th. And this was day 30, okay? That's somewhat the day I'm on, because I work out every other day. I don't work out every day. And it looks like I was there for an hour. For an hour, I was able to do, for 26 minutes at 3.4 speed, treadmill, hip abduction for 70 pounds for 60 rep, hip abduction, 40 pounds, 60 rep, chest press, 40 pounds, 60 rep, chest press, 40 pounds, 60 rep, diverging row, left and right for 40 pounds, 60 rep each side, and then the sauna for 10 minutes. The sauna, which I use quite a lot. The only time I use the showers...
Why is Purple Perry...
Usually...
I don't know who Purple Perry Gaming is, and I don't give a shit. Nobody's going to blackmail me. Trust me.
When I use the pool or the hot tub. I don't have time to get out of the pool, walk... Why would I walk past the freaking showers to grab a fucking dildo? Which, by the way...
Oh my gosh! You know what he's... No. This is... No, okay, I get... I was like, why is he showing us his journal? The reason they're bringing up their journal is to prove that the post on their FetLife account, when they talk about having naughty time at the LA Fitness. This is what... I think this is what they're referencing. Is this... I think... The same date is the post. I would have to I have to go back and look. The post that I posted of them talking about going to LA Fitness and using their 2 7-inch pickle toys in the LA Fitness.
Are not easy to conceal, by the way. Okay, they're not easy to conceal because I'm already nervous as it is wearing a one-piece swimsuit in the male's locker room. I do not have that type of fucking courage to have a fucking dildo in my hand or even try to hide it.
Okay.
2, the curtains are not foolproof. You can see through them. So someone could literally watch me if I was doing something inappropriate in the shower.
Well, then why would you post that then? Why would you post that you went to LA Fitness and used 2 7-inch... Like, you said that, though. Like, you wrote that. Why would you say that if you weren't doing... Like, I don't understand.
You're fucking gross.
I don't know. You're the one who said it.
You're fucking disgusting.
Thank you.
If anyone's an incel, it's fucking you. Yeah, you got over 7,000 viewers.
Well, there's a clip of you literally reacting to my video last night, which is deleted, by the way, of you literally saying that you are an incel. You said that. I don't have it on hand because you deleted the live stream, but I saw a clip of it, of you reacting to parts of my video last night, and you literally confirmed, yes, you are an incel.
But you're fucking disgusting.
So it's just projection at this point.
Each time in the gym is about an hour long. I'll be more than happy to give you all these timestamps. I'll give you my timestamp.
Just because you write something in a book doesn't make it true. Do we need to go over my little plate? Okay, this is my journal entry today. Okay, this is my journal entry. Firebat is stinky and beats his wife and commits RAPE. Those first two statements are true. I don't know about the stinky part, but...
Stamps on my phone as well from when I clock in at LA Fitness, and you can see for yourself. Oh, but that's not proof, Firebat. I gave you proof at the beginning of this video. Literally no room. No room to put those in here.
That doesn't disprove anything. You could just literally put something in your bag on a different day. Are you this stupid? This doesn't disprove anything. Nothing. This is not disproving anything that you took 2 pickle toys to the fitness.
Also, in the locker room, it's kind of hard to pull something like that out without someone noticing. So you're disgusting. You're absolutely disgusting. And everyone knows this about me, so I have nothing to hide here when I say this. Everyone knows that I am a terrible speller, I'm terrible at grammar, and I mess up things all the time. All the time. How many times I've written something to Fagoys and to Malcolm.
What's that click, click? Dude, that doesn't sound good on their car, that click, 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 click. What is that?
And to Perry, and you literally can look at my writing and go, wow, this person is fucking 2-year-old, because I can't spell or shit. How many times I've wrote something and then someone claps back and go, oh, you said this. Nice try. Now, regarding to my other fetishes stuff that they've shared on my FetLife, again, all that stuff was in private. All that stuff is consensual.
Okay, so I'm going to say this right here. Look, I don't care what you really post on your FetLife. The issue is not what you post on, I mean, it is what you post on your FetLife. But the problem is, and you've done this, all right? Your prior Facebook accounts, your personal Facebook accounts, including your other YouTube channels that you've had, because this is not your main YouTube channel that you've posted on. You had another YouTube channel before this. You would link your FetLife account on your main page. That's the issue, okay? If you could separate the fact that your YouTube channel and like your personal Facebook are not places that you should be linking your FetLife account, then it wouldn't be a problem. Are you going to deny that you have not linked your FetLife to your YouTube channel? You're going to steal my hat, Victor Burns? Yeah, good luck with that. This is extremely rare and very limited. This was that limited run games hat for the Turok when it came out. It's limited run, so good luck finding a Turok hat like this. But genuinely, this is why your FetLife was even brought up, is because you link it to your main profile. That's like me having my YouTube channel, and then when you go to my description box, I have like a FetLife account linked to that. You don't think people are going to click on that and then see the things that you're posting? Or is it really private if you're linking it on your main social media pages? I'm dead ass, man. Like, you can't make this shit up. You think I went out of my way and I was like stalking you on FetLife? I don't have a FetLife account. I didn't use a FetLife account to get the stuff about you. But you make it so easy because you're a dumbass. You link your main social media. It's like if you went to my YouTube channel and you clicked and I was linking my OF or something like that, right? Like, no, YouTube's gonna, you don't do that. If you want to find it, you can find it. You got to look around. Jesus, you're so dumb.
And my wife knows all about that stuff. She knows about all my weird fetishes. She knows about all my crazy ideas. She knows them. And in fact, she's helped me with some of those things. What's your point? Bitch.
You're asking for way too much self-awareness.
You're trying to expose me, but you failed. If anything, as I said last night, in last night's video, if anything, you only solidified what people already know about me. I've had a couple people already message me and be like, ha, people are laughing at you. Okay, cool. People can laugh at me. That's the whole point why I'm here. That's why I do it. The attention.
He just rips you on the podium.
That's why everyone's here. That's why this fucking loser's here. For the attention. You kind of have to be attention hungry to be a YouTuber. You know that, you fucking retards. That's why people do what they do. And so, last night,
hello, Sarah
I was
Faye,
able to look at this fucking loser's Kiwi Farms and some other stuff. And this guy is worse than I am. In every way.
You know what? I'll say right now, almost every single creator has a Kiwi Farms thread. Mine's really boring. Like super boring. I check it every about twice to 3 times a year. I go to my Kiwi Farms, so I'm like, man, have they said anything more interesting? Like, it's really boring. It's just usually them just calling me a troon and say that I look transgender. That's literally all that's there. I think I only have like 20 pages, which is like super low, where like most people on Kiwi Farms has like 1,000, 2,000 pages. And it doesn't bother me at all. It's actually, I find it super fun to read Kiwi Farms threads on other people and myself. It doesn't bother me.
Every way. I've seen some crazy shit online. In fact, how people give me some evidence of this person. Absolutely crazy.
Firebat is live right now, archiving it right now. Okay, cool.
And this person has the balls to come to a lowly YouTuber like me, and nobody, and take me seriously?
I should take it seriously when you're on the record saying that you have committed rape. Why wouldn't I take somebody seriously that says that?
I am I am nobody. I am a joke. I am a fucking loser when it comes to having a presence online. I'm never going to get very big. If anything, I'm going to be like what I am probably for the rest of my life on here. I'm on here because this is what I love to do. Also, taking a stab at my vlogging like that? Damn, that was a pretty low blow. Femyoids can make better crap than this fucking loser. This guy made an hour and 13-minute video on me, exposing my FetLife for the most part, talking about the allegations, going over the stuff between me and Zeraface past, literally made shit up about me and an individual that I had a small interaction with when I lived at Breckenridge Heights.
I didn't make anything up about Breckenridge Heights, dude. You're really going to put me in a position where I can bring her on and she can talk about it. I mean, you confirmed it in a live stream last night that what I was talking about, you in the hot tub situation, you specifically commented on the fact that she was wearing a cow bikini in the hot tub, which is true. So you confirmed that the interaction that I was talking about is true. And then when I brought up the fact that you sent her voice memos asking, like, I'm going to save myself for you. I'm going to wait for you to be in a relationship with. When you're ready to be with me, I will be ready for you. All the voice memos that I listened to that she showed me, you literally said on live stream last night, yeah, that sounds like something I would say. You said that. You said that. And I have the stream. It's just, I got to go through it and edit it and find all the clips and stuff. I don't have it on hand because I got to go to work in a few hours. So we'll get into that in a separate live stream or something, or maybe episode 2. I don't know. Episode 2, when I make it's going to go into other stuff that I did not cover in episode 1. But I'm in no rush to get it out. I don't like rushing things, and I don't have time to rush things.
Literally lied about me and Tanya dating while living there, which we never did. Okay, I wasn't even working at Medline at that time during that time frame that he brought up with me working at the golf course. Tanya wasn't even an idea. I didn't even know who Tanya even was at that time. And yeah, I was obsessed with Serafae. Cool. Get some new material. Now, the answer to their question about when is it going to stop, when is it going to be enough, never, because this is who I am. I'm the trans Firebat, and this is what I'm known for. This is my brand. I'm known for being obsessive. I'm known for
your brand is knowing to be obsessive. You don't think that's a dangerous thing to say on the internet, that you are an obsessive person?
Being a weirdo? I'm a weirdo. I've accepted that. I'm not a good person, okay? Cool. You didn't do jack shit. If anything, it was fucking pathetic. And I, looking back, I actually started laughing near the end of my live stream last night because I realized just how pathetic I was taking this person fucking seriously. This guy's a joke. He's a nobody.
Thank you.
I don't know him personally. On a personal level. I recognize him. Not saying from where. And you know what? I praise God. I praise God. Because he gave me an opportunity last night. And instead of being a coward and, you know, being all scared and running away home, I decided to just deal with it. I decided to...
Dude, you were on live stream, literally paranoid as hell last night that I was at the parade that you were at. Which, by the way, I'll just say for a record, I was not at the parade that you were at. Somebody trolled you. Me. I wasn't at the parade. But because you're an idiot and you live stream locations of where you're at, you walked by a pizzeria place in downtown Olympia. So I typed, hey, the pizzeria is really good at this downtown Olympia place. And you freaked the fuck out. You freaked the fuck out, Firebat. You got epically 10 out of 10 trolled by me because you're stupid. Because you live stream literally addresses where you're walking around. Like, oh my God, dude. And for the whole rest of the stream, you were paranoid as shit. You were like this, looking around. Where's Repzion? He's gonna appear in real life. I am gonna stream bomb you one of these days. I don't know when. It's gonna be completely random when it happens, but yeah, it will happen. Thank you for the $5 donation. I appreciate that. Thank you, Miss Soapy and Clay. I appreciate that.
Just deal with it. This loser was downtown stalking me. Stalking me. Came here to
you idiot! This is so easy. This is too easy.
Doesn't stalk me like that. Malcolm doesn't stalk me like that. Perry doesn't stalk me like that. That was absolutely cray-cray. Stalking me in public. When I'm minding my own damn business.
I love this. This is the greatest thing ever. I have this much power that I just say, hey, the pizzeria place that you passed in downtown Olympia, it was really good. You should check it out. They got great pepperoni pizza, Firebat. Completely stalking me. I'm the Dark Knight. I lurk in the shadows down the alleyways of downtown Washington. Purple Perry Gaming, why did you say you were going to show up to Firebat's house and hassle them IRL? I have never said that, and when you can show me a clip or a text where I said that I'm going to show up at their house, you'll have some credibility, but otherwise, you're dumb. I would never show up to somebody's house personally, ever, with their address. I would disavow that instantly from anyone. Don't go to Firebat's house. Don't do that. Don't go to people's houses. I've had that happen to me. I always will disavow that. So I don't know where you're hearing it from, but I also hear that you're pretty stupid. So I don't know. And you're weird, apparently, yourself. I've heard some things about you. I only figured out who you are today. Somebody was like, Purple Perry Gaming is trying to extort you. Yeah, good luck with that, buddy.
Trying to make better content that's not drama related. At least trying to anyway. Yeah, I have abused my partner, but that and my wife has abused me. It's called mutual combat.
Mutual combat? No, it's called there's a term for it. It's called reactive abuse. That is a thing.
Look it up. It's something my wife and I have both admitted online, and it's also been documented in the court system. Mutual combat. And we both have and are seeking help. And yeah, my version of help is taking care of myself. It's called being self-reliant. You should try that. It's called doing my own research. But this fucking retard would know that. Oh my fucking God, I'm gonna murder my phone stand.
How long was your girlfriend cheating on you with Firebat Repzion? They shared a hot top and kissed. Yeah, it was a whole thing. They had a couple babies too.
Yes, I vlog my life. It's called a vlogging. This is what vlogging looks like. And yes, I say a lot of shit on the internet. Crazy shit that I can back up, and that I've literally left proof on purpose. So there's that. No, I'm not gonna fuck off. I do praise God last night. Because again, last night I was scared of this person last night. I can admit that on camera. I was absolutely scared.
Why would you be scared of me?
I was terrified. I didn't want to have a fight with someone. I didn't want to have a confrontation in public.
Well, here's the thing. I, at some point, am going to confront you in public. That will happen. When, I don't know. But I am absolutely planning on it at some point. And you can put this for the record. Like, I will absolutely walk up to you and I'll be like, hey, how are you? You know? Nothing wrong with that. You can call 911. You can see what happens. Nothing's going to happen. I just want to have a friendly conversation.
I didn't want to put my child and my wife in harm's way. I didn't want my wife to witness me.
And especially, I would never do anything around your wife. I would not do that.
You know, being a retard, do this fucking retard. And you just, you know what? What happened was before even the parade began, my wife and I, we were planning just to head home, just go to the parade today instead. But instead, I was like, you know what? We're already down here. I'm not going to live in fear of this loser, or anyone for that matter. And you know what? I decided to put up with my anxiety. I decided to just deal with it and go to the parade. I was fully prepared to deal with this fucker if he actually came up to me in public. And I hope he never does. Because if this loser ever tries to put a finger on me,
I would not touch you with a 10-inch or 10-foot pole, Firebat. Trust me, like, I have no interest in touching you. I'm sorry, I don't punch people, and I don't assault people, and I don't rape people, so, you know, like, I got that ahead of me. I'm ahead of you in that game. I am a very confrontational person, though. I am absolutely. So, I don't know why you're bringing up, like, I want to touch you, or I would want to assault you or anything. I just would come up to you and have a conversation. What's wrong with that?
he will go to jail, period. This goes for anyone who tries to fuck with me.
Well, I'm gonna go to jail? I've never hit anybody.
I'm not the type of person you fuck with and then get away with it. I will pursue this fucker.
Oh, you're gonna pursue
just like
me
I
now?
did with February, just like I did with Trough and married you. Except the difference between all of them and this fucker is that I can actually do something about this person.
No, you're not gonna do anything. Trust me.
I have his name.
Ooh, my name is Daniel Solzbach. That's my legal name.
A name is a powerful thing. You know what? Someone else already tried to take him to court. Yep.
Ooh, yes, I love bring this up. Bring it up.
For someone in the court, you know, enough times.
So, I did go to court with Onision, and I got $20,000 in the GoFundMe from it. That idiot Onision took me to court for quote-unquote harassment because of my videos that I make online of things that they say publicly online. You know, Onision made a video taking minors and rating their body on a scale of hot or not, okay? He took literal 13, 12-year-olds, 13-year-olds, and was putting them on screen, rating them on a scale of if they're hot or not, okay? These were minors. These were kids, young teenagers, adolescents. And I made a video critiquing on, like, why that's a creepy, crazy behavior. And you know what he did? He took me to court for harassment, which got completely thrown out because it didn't meet what harassment is. Now, if I was to show up at your house, that's actually harassment. But I'm not going to do that. But, like, that's why I went to court. And he came to court with a backwards bulletproof vest because he was so nervous that I was going to do something. Nothing happened. It got dismissed. And I made what? I think it was $17,000 on a GoFundMe because I needed to hire a lawyer. I just wanted to hire a lawyer just because you never represent yourself in court. And my lawyer fees were only $2,000, and I managed to come out with $17,000 in GoFundMe donations because people hated them so much. So trust me, if you want to go the legal route with me for any reason, I will happily go that for. I'm down. Like, it's not going to go anywhere. I've been to court multiple times for crazy, stupid things, and I have won every single time. I mean, just a couple of years ago, I sued somebody for defamation, and I received a settlement out of it. If you try to fuck with me legally, I will fuck you 10 times harder, always. So, just beware of that, Firebat. I would recommend you don't go down the legal route with me, because you will absolutely lose. And mind you, all my public legal documents of all the situations are publicly available for everybody to see. And I've won every single legal thing that I've dealt with. So, like, don't go down that route. Because when you go down the legal route, everything's public record. So a lot of people don't consider that. When you start legal stuff, it is public record for everybody to see.
Things happen. Bad things happen. And from everything I've researched last time, this loser, he's just like me.
What?
In a lot of ways.
What? How am I just like you? I have never hit anybody. I have never posted my kinks and the things I'm into specifically. I don't have a FetLife account. I think I had what was it? There was an old date. I think it was Vampires Me. It was like Vampires emo website. I had an account on back when I was like 15, 16. What was it? Oh, it was called Vampire Freaks, I think it was. Isn't that what? I think it was called Vampire Freaks. I had a FetLife, I think, for like less than 2 months. I didn't enjoy using it. It was, ugh.
So that's why I'm never going to take this loser seriously.
If you're not going to take me seriously, if you don't take me seriously, why are you responding to me? Why? Why are you responding to me if you don't take me seriously?
The reason I'm talking about him is because, well, finally I got someone to talk about other than Baggoys or Seraphe. Finally, someone interesting.
But I'm a loser, but I'm interesting, right? Which is it? I'm a loser, I'm interesting.
So I don't have to be fucking obsessed on that. And the only reason I've been going in circles because I have nothing else interesting really to say. So bring it on, loser. Make another video. Go ahead. I fucking dare you. You know what?
You never want to dare me, man. Don't dare me.
Dare you to come to LA Fitness right now. It's currently 9:06. I'll be here for an hour, and then I'm going to go home and hang out with my wife, go work on my gaming channel.
Well, first of all, I don't know what LA Fitness that would be. And now if you're publicly offering me to show up and have a conversation with you in person, I'll have a camera crew.
Might do a, wow, that is a cool hat. That was like cat and hat style hat, except it's blue and red. I've never seen a hat like that. That is one interesting looking hat.
Uncatchable shadows. I'm nowhere near stoned enough to listen to Firebat. Oh, you know, that is funny. This was an accident. In my video that I did yesterday, I accidentally called them Firefat. I'm dyslexic as hell, so that was completely not intentional. That was an accident. I just left it in.
Despite the fact that I'm absolutely terrified of confrontation.
You're terrified of confrontation. Well, you should not have said that on a live stream because I love confrontation.
You know what I am? I'm fucking brave.
How do you say you're afraid of confrontation and then you tell the camera that you're also brave? What? You're contradicting yourself.
Oh, no, that's not a threat. That's a promise. That's a fucking promise, bitch. That's a fucking promise. Just so with Akio threatening to come take my child from me. That bitch comes near my child, I will take her hands, chop them off, blend them, and then feed them to her.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I am not afraid to get my hands dirty. As I've said, and you just showed this last in the video. I literally broke my sister's arm.
I don't want anything to do with your child, brother. If anything, your child needs to be away from you because you're a danger to them, especially with your unregulated anger outbursts, which we'll get into here on Twitter, that you had last night in your wife with the car, live on camera, because your wife pointed out that you should not be using your cell phone streaming and driving, which she's absolutely right, by the way. You should not be live streaming like you're doing right now in the car. You shouldn't be doing that. There are clips of live streamers getting in car accidents. And by the way, if a cop pulled you over, you would absolutely be charged with texting and driving. It doesn't, if you have your cell phone and you're looking over at your live stream when you're driving, that is a distraction. I would know. I'm a commercial driver. I am a certified. You are putting yourself and your wife and your unborn baby at risk when you're driving and live streaming at the same time.
If I can break someone's arm with a fucking plate, imagine what I can do with other objects.
Oh. And
this person thinks I'm so evil, so deranged, so garbage. You should do something about it. Instead of just talking shit online like these other losers. Maybe.
I have watched Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2 so much, I have built Spider-Man reflexes, okay? I have studied. I have been bitten by a radioactive spider. And trust me, if you throw anything at me, I played dodgeball in high school. I will dodge it just like fucking Neo from the goddamn Matrix. Motherfucker. So let's do it. Dodgeball. Ready? Sorry.
You could be the one who beats the crap out of me or takes me to court or attacks me. I dare him. I fucking dare you to do something. Just give me something. I only need one moment. Just one. And then you're mine, bitch. And that's not the first time I've had to deal with a fucking loser like this. Last time I had to deal with someone like this was someone back in Forks, Washington.
The Twilight I love Forks. Forks is beautiful, by the way.
Luckily, it was offline. Same type of crazy. You know what? I took that asshole of a man down too.
Yeah, you hit him over the head with a fucking Twilight Edward cardboard stock, right?
One of these days, some freaking troll of an A-logger is going to get the wrong end of the stick. And they're not going to like what they're going to find. I keep telling you guys.
You're going to be a poopy stick?
Test me. I can admit, I'm scared. I'm definitely terrified. Because there's also a risk that I could go to jail. Or worse. But I'm not going to live in fear. I want to keep doing what I do on YouTube. Whether people like it or not. Also, back to the shower thing. I just want to explain something. So, you know how my wife exposed the whole shower stuff? Do you really think I'm going to be that retarded and do that here at LA Fitness?
What, poop in the shower and then stop your poop down the drain? What is this, What is this? What is this, guys? I hope that you're not pooping in the LA shower and stomping your poop down the drain. Please, God, no.
When the drains can't pop off. So I can't do that. And also, it's kind of look really weird carrying a bucket into the bathroom and all that. You can understand the logic there, right? Like, yes, I do crazy stuff, but I do things with reason. Like, if you actually look at all the...
What is your reason for pooping in a shower, dude? Please, like, what? Who poops in their shower and stomps on it? Who does this? Who does the poopy in the shower and stomps down it? Like, my God, dude, you're no normal. That is not a normal thing anybody does. Look, I understand peeing in the shower. That's a little bit different, but pooping? Dude, what the fuck? This is what he streamed just an hour ago, dude. Like, do you have a bucket that you bring into your house and you poop in a bucket and then you take the bucket, walk in the shower and like pour all the poop down the drain? Like, is this really happening? Is this a real conversation we're having? Oh, God. Firebat clips. Bucket equals proper thickness. Oh, God.
Photos, they're all isolated.
Oh, God.
Not public. No risk of actually being found out. Like, for instance, the big picture I took at church, I took that during church service.
Yeah, that's a problem, dude. So you're admitting on camera that you took a sexual photo of you at church. Do you not understand that, like, why your church family rejected you when you probably came out as trans? I guarantee you probably one of your church family members fucking saw some of that stuff. And by the way, I think churches in general should be actually super accepting of people who are gay, lesbian, trans, whatever. I think churches should be accepting of it. I think it's really shitty for a church to be like rejecting somebody who's like gay or lesbian. I don't think that's what a church should be. But regardless of that fact, like, you're knowingly admitting that you took sexual photos of yourself at church. Brother.
What I do, I take these pictures, but they're all in isolation, out of view of camera and or people.
It doesn't matter. It's a fucking church, dude. There are children at church, and you're taking sexual photos of yourself, like, in the bathroom, and, like, do you not understand the leap of, like, why this is inappropriate to do? Do you really not see why it's inappropriate to take sexual photos of you at church when there's kids around, just because nobody sees you do it?
I do not have the balls or the insanity level to do something that fucking retarded at the gym that I pay for, by the way. Do you really think I'm going to do something that risky and disgusting?
Yes, I do. I do think you're willing to do something that risky if you're willing to do it at church. Why wouldn't we make that assumption that if you're going to do it at church with people and children there, you wouldn't do it at a gym that was posted on your FetLife? But then you say that the reason I misread the FetLife post because you didn't use proper grammar. That's your excuse.
And risk the one place I work out at. No, I'm not. When I go into that locker room, and I've said this over 1,000 times, and I'll say it again, just in case you guys are being retarded. I go in there with a purpose. I go in there, 1, take care of myself physically, 2, take care of myself emotionally, and 3, mentally. That is my safe place. The gym is the one place where I can feel safe.
Well, last night you said the only place that you can feel safe is your own apartment, which is why you were on the that's what you said. And we'll watch that video after this.
Period. It's my go-to.
Adam asks, what did he do at the church? He was posting himself sexually at church and making like sexual posts of taking pictures of themselves at church in an isolated place so people didn't see him.
When I need to relax. If I want to do something that perverted and disgusting, by the way, I want to do that at home in the privacy of my home. Yes, I have these fetishes and all this stuff that he's exposed. Have these things, I don't even have the comfort to do it with my wife. How sad is that?
So you don't have the comfort to do it with your wife, but you have the comfort to link it on your YouTube channel, your prior YouTube channel, and your other social medias. How does that make any sense? You're not comfortable sharing these fetishes with your wife, but you're comfortable putting it on your main YouTube channel and linking your FetLife to your main YouTube accounts and social media accounts. Like, logically, that makes no sense to me.
I can't even enjoy playing with toys with my wife. I literally do this privately.
Why are you telling us this? Why? Why are you telling sexual things about your wife? We don't need to know this.
Away from people and take pictures and videos without anyone actually physically seeing them unless I post them on FetLife. So this fucking loser didn't fucking expose anything. If anything, the only thing he accomplished was he hurt my feelings. That's it. And showed me how pathetic he is. This person is actually worse than Femyois. This actually might be the perfect bad guy. Because at least Femyois had some truth in her stuff and facts and could back it up. This person couldn't back up jack shit. Nope.
Well, for one, you did not even watch my video. You skipped. I saw parts. You skipped massive chunks. You wouldn't even watch the clips of you literally admitting to certain things that you essayed Sarah. Like, you intentionally even said on stream, like, oh yeah, I'm not watching that. I can't watch that. So I think you only responded to like 4 parts of my video and they were like skipped in massive chunks.
No proof, no nothing. The only thing he shared was pictures. That's the only proof he actually gave. The rest of it was just him flapping his mouth, just like everyone else. And the fact that he's been sharing pictures.
Is this live stream monetized? Yes, because I just got hit with an advert that was talking about the guy doing weird shit at church. Yeah, ads do work like that. Yes, this live stream is monetized.
Inappropriate ones, by the way. That was not okay. Especially the last photo. Literally showing me pulling out my shirt with my bra.
Yeah, and that original photo, I had to blur it because your balls are hanging out.
That was disgusting. Absolutely, ludicrously disgusting.
Thank you, Austin Jones, for the $2.
And if I ever catch this guy on FetLife, just like I did with Fagyois, and then I decided to unblock her because I don't really care that she follows me on there. I just did is fuck around and find out. Anywho, moving on for that loser anyway. If that loser, if I ever get his name, I will block him because he's actually being creepy. Femyois just talks about it here and there and might show a picture.
Robotic says, I hope the wife gets the hell away from him because being a single mom could be 100 times better for her than dealing with whatever this is. I 100% agree. There are people who can actually be an emotional, physical, financial support to somebody with a... Being a single mom life is hard, okay? I've dated somebody with kids, and it is difficult. Being a single mom. But at what cost, though, right? Like, you get away from somebody who is blatantly, verbally, and physically abusive. Like, your child should not be raised in an environment where they witness their partner hitting their mom. Or screaming and calling names and being verbally abused. Like, a kid just should not be in that environment. I know, because I was around an environment. My dad was very verbally not a good person growing up in my childhood. And after he had a stroke, brain chemistry changed. That part of him is dead. But he's super nice and kind now, which is crazy when somebody has, medical issues like that and how a stroke can change them. But it did. But kids do not deserve to be around that type of environment, period.
This person shared all of my fetishes.
No, I didn't. I did not share all of it. That's actually very tame what I did. I did not share all of it. There's way more than that. I went very tame.
All of my stuff in an hour and 13 minutes. So here's my real question for you. You bigot. You loser. You fake ass person with your 7,000K fake ass subscribers.
Yeah, my YouTube channel is not fake. Thank you very much. My subscribers are not fake. I don't get the views I used to when I was back in the day. That's because I don't focus on this anymore. If I made routine content, my channel would be popping in with the views, but I don't have the time to do what I like. The video I made on the Firebat, I just don't have the time anymore. I work 50 hours a week, so I got to go to work right after this stream is done.
When are you gonna learn?
When am I gonna learn what? When am I gonna learn?
That people like me? Joker put it this way. I love this quote. Unstoppable object, meet unmovable object.
You're absolutely movable, and I love it when people start quoting the Joker. This town needs an enema. You know? You love the Joker, right? Is that your role model? Is that why you abuse your wife, because the Joker abuses Harley? Oh,
You're not gonna move me. You're not gonna.
Thank you, Ray Marine Sphere, for the $5 donation. Started watching. Oh, yeah, it's reading out loud, right? It should be. Starting watching you. No, it has to be $5. I think it doesn't read out. Starting to watch you years ago when I finally realized I was neurodivergent, and hearing you talk about mental health helped me a lot. That's awesome, Ray and Maria. Thank you so much for that, and thank you for the $5.
Gonna change me.
Am I still welding? For a hobby, yes. I know how to weld. I'm a certified welder. My job I currently work actually wants me to go to their welding department and weld on CDL vehicles, but I'm like, I don't really want to do welding and sitting in a, like, I like my job right now with commercial driving. It's way more fun than sitting in a building just welding things all day long.
You're not going to convince me to stop being me on FetLife. You're not going to stop convincing me to stop doing what I do on here. One, because I have nothing to be ashamed of. Two, I'll get it in a second. This ring reminds me that my past doesn't define me.
Wallflower says, I think you were spot on last week when you said people who idolize the Joker are concerning. I agree. It is. It is concerning. And every person who idolizes the Joker that I've talked about on this channel over the years is literally certified insane. Onision loves the Joker. This person loves it's always these people who are just obsessed with that character that are fucking deranged.
My past is not defined by your retardation or your thoughts and feelings on me.
If that's true, then why are you responding to it?
Or Sarah's feelings on me or anyone else's. You know what? I know I'm a little loose in the screws in the head. I own that shit, bitch. And I don't care. Now where's my ring? Give me a second. Ring. Ring.
The ring? What's the ring? The one ring?
Oh, shit. Well, that's great. I'll have to get it later.
I think they dropped the ring down on the side of did they drop the ring like on the side of the, the seat in the car? God, I hate that when that happens.
Not a big deal. Not the end of the universe. I'll probably just get it after I'm done with this live stream. Let's see. Welcome, Barbie83722. Welcome to the Firebat family. Thank you for subscribing. You know, I have to thank this loser. You know, he gave me thanks. I'm going to show him thanks back. Thank you. Because of you, you actually gave me the coverage that I've been needing to get my channel back on track.
You're welcome. Happy to oblige.
To grow again. Back to what it was previously. And the fact that my channel's growing.
So what he's talking about here is that he's gained 10, I think gained 10 to 13 subscribers since my video came out yesterday. And I don't think you realize that those 10 to 15 subscribers are not subscribing to you because they like your content. They're subscribing to you because they're coming from my audience, because they realize, oh my God, this person's crazy and I want to follow a crazy person and A-log shit. So anything, the people that are subscribed to your channel are there to record and document you. That's why you have a subscriber count increase of 10 or 12. And that's not a good thing. You think, oh, look, people are subscribing because they like me. They're subscribing to you because they watched my video and they see, oh my God, this person's wild and they're crazy. That's why. We should get Firebat to 200 subscribers. The more people who subscribe to Firebat, the better. The more people who are aware of this, so I don't have to spend all this time trying to download or record shit because they live stream and then they delete the live stream right afterwards.
I think I jumped like 10 subscribers.
Hello,
yesterday.
Bella's crazy. How are you?
I've been growing very slowly over the past, 2 months I've been back on here on YouTube. And to see my growth grow again, it's quite entertaining. And
well, I'm glad I can help you grow to 12 extra subscribers. It will probably be 20 by maybe in the next couple days. So you got 20 new people subscribe to your channel. They're not who you think they are.
So if anything, you've given me a chance to grow again, and so thank you. I appreciate that.
JFam, I'm not subscribing to them ever.
I keep telling these losers, and no one ever listens. If you want to hurt my channel, truly hurt my channel, stop talking about me, and eventually I'll go away. Because that's what I do. I've literally displayed this behavior multiple times.
Chris Chan too, the electric boogaloo, totally.
On YouTube, where if people aren't interacting with me or I got nothing actually to say, I end up ending live stream early.
There's a Firebat clip says, there's so much shit to cover on this person. I couldn't keep up, so I just stopped making clips. True. There's so much stuff. I can't even... That's why I'm taking my time with episode 2. And I'm going to be a lot slower. I'm going to film it in chunks. So each section is just, I'm going to take like a week to do one section, a week to do another section.
So if you want to hurt me, let my channel die. Let it continue to be a nothing. Or keep being a logger / locale. In this case, I think this guy was a locale and became an A-logger.
I'm a lolcow who became an A-logger now.
I think, from what I understand.
I don't have the time to A-log like other people do. I A-logged a little bit last night, which we'll get into on my Twitter after this video is complete. I A-logged a little bit, but I don't have the time to A-log like other people do. I wish I did.
His fucking stuff. Which is weird. Usually people who are A-loggers, usually at some point, will become themselves locales. It's just how it is. And so I looked at this guy's videos. He's garbage.
Thank you.
And here's the thing. You know what's really fucked up? He has more subscribers than me, but yet he has been taken to court multiple times. And I'm pretty sure he's around the same age as me, too.
You keep bringing up this court thing. You should look at the court documents. You should watch my YouTube videos on me going to court, which I documented all of it. It's not what you think. It's the same thing I'm doing right now. I talk about people who post content on the internet. I'm not telling people to go harass you. I'm not telling people to go write hate comments. I don't want people to harass you genuinely, like in person. I don't care about the internet, but, right? Like, you keep bringing up court, go look up the court documents. They're all publicly accessible for anybody to view.
That's pretty weird. For someone that's apparently worse than this 700,000 K whatever channel.
You keep focusing on subscriber count doesn't mean anything, literally.
The only time I've been to court was over my wife. And before that, high school. High school. 29 years old. So the last time I was in court for a legal matter that I did something stupid, which by the way has been sealed for juvenile record, by the way. So everything I tell you guys is word of mouth, and that's it.
Juvenile record? I don't know anything about his juvenile record.
Was over 10 plus years ago. 10 plus years ago. Which is why I have nothing to fear from this loser. He's not going to do jack shit. He's going to talk. He's not exposing anything. I wouldn't be surprised if today he doesn't expose jack shit. He just continues where he left off. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, Mr. Rap Zion, but
Rep Zion.
bad guys?
You were asking for his address. Absolutely, Spencer. Absolutely. I don't mind.
Already got me.
I have the addresses of a lot of people that I've talked about because when ultimately they commit domestic violence on stream, I will have their address to send to the police, the Lacey Police Department, and I can get them arrested for domestic violence. Because, you know, this is somebody who A-logs themselves live streaming their public fights, so why wouldn't I have their address? Duh.
Fucking Purple Perry already got me. Goddamn it, Malcolm already got me. The Trough, until his channel imploded, had me. Yeah, actually, out of all the channels, I think Trough had me the most. Out of all these fucking losers. And you're coming in to focus on me.
Yeah.
And this person's known me for a while. Just from all the pictures I've seen of this loser's channel. This person's had me for a very long time. And just been waiting for the perfect opportunity to do it. And this is not the first time I've seen him in my chats here on YouTube under the Rap Zion name. I can literally remember when I was doing my Hangout live stream before the whole Femios things, he would come in and actually carry a conversation with me.
Spencer, you were talking about live streaming and confronting them IRL. I mean that. Because if they're in I'm not at their house, but if they're live streaming, I will absolutely confront them on why they have said publicly that they are somebody who committed domestic violence and is a rapist. I'll go up and ask them that in person. I would love to see what they have to say to that in person. There's nothing wrong with that. If you're in a public park, if you're going around public downtown, confronting somebody who's IRL streaming their location and they talk about where they are, there's nothing wrong with that. And you're not going to try to pull this moral high ground thing like, ooh, you asked for their address. I'll say it again. I have their address, and I will use their address when it's appropriate for the police if they commit a crime, specifically in domestic violence towards their wife. I hope anybody would do the same.
So he's been aware of me for a long time. And then the fact that he knows about me and Sarah Faye, saw her post on Twitter, allegedly, then comes to me and goes, oh no, what's going on? The fact that I didn't give this loser what he wanted, the only thing that comes to mind about this loser is he's just trying to get me to hold myself accountable? Like, what's there to hold myself accountable for? I already have answered for all these things. I've already answered for all this stuff. And yeah, I'm going to continue to weird shit. I'm not going to stop making my FetLife posts. I'm not going to stop being myself. And to prove it, that I'm not afraid to be myself, I've unblocked everyone that I blocked on FetLife to prove my point. I have nothing to be ashamed of.
How is this not exactly what Repsion wanted? Exactly. This is what I wanted. You're literally giving me free content to make and going to make my episode 2 far chunkier because of what your reaction. So thank you.
That I have sissy behaviors and fetishes. Who gives a fuck that I have a blueberry fetish? Who gives a fuck that I have crappy art skills and trying to turn myself into a blueberry in art? Who gives a fuck?
That's not my point. The point wasn't the blueberry and turning. The point is the blueberry thing, the blueberry expansion fetish has to deal with a character from Willy Wonka who is 10 years old. And I will draw a line in the sand that it's not okay to sexualize characters. I don't give a shit if it's lolicon, if it's not human. Sexualizing children is wrong and disgusting. Can we establish that is a really gross thing to do? So yeah, the blueberry thing, the expansion explosion fetish thing where like she turns into a blueberry in Willy Wonka and explodes and it's like, it's a sexual fetish and it's involving a child. That is gross and that is wrong. That's where I draw, like, if it was an adult, I don't know, like a furry or they're like an adult character and they're like exploding like a balloon or something, wouldn't give a shit. But this is a child character. And you name yourself Violet after this character who is a child specifically for this exact fetish. That was my point.
That's what FetLife is for. It's supposed to be an outlet for people like me who have fetishes and desires and fantasies who can't actually live them out ourselves, so we put them into FetLife form. It's Facebook for freaks. It's what it's meant for. So boo fucking who? Share my fetishes. Go ahead.
If you hadn't have linked your stuff publicly on your YouTube channel and other social media, I wouldn't have brought it up.
If anything, you're going to bring people like me closer to me. If anything. You know what? I'm perfectly okay with that. Firebat, what is your opinion of the ongoing genocide of Palestine? Do you condemn the IDF? So I know you're part of Femi's crowd, so I'll just say what it said last night to you in her video, because I was hanging out with the chat a little bit last night because I wanted their perspective on the whole situation with Rap Zion.
Rep
I'm gonna
Zion.
be blunt. Palestine, Israel, stop being fucking retards. Sit down, talk. Be intelligent. Stop with this whole IDF genocide bullshit. There, that's my opinion on that. Using the hot tub enema in the gym to. Okay, that's actually kind of funny. You Brown. That's
Dude, you know what? You know what? Firebat has the DSP gaming laugh. The have you noticed that? I don't know if you guys follow DSP gaming. The
actually kind of funny. Again, no, inappropriate to do that at the gym. Okay. Or explain that shit.
no one's ever thought about just talking it out. I know, right? That's how you solve the Palestine and Israel debate of genocide and Hezbollah. You just walk up to them and you say, "Hey, stop killing people. That's not nice. Genocide is wrong." Come on, let's just have some peace talks with Iran right now. Let's open the Strait of Hormuz, right? Just talk to them. Just invade their country, talk to them, blow up their bases, right? Just talk. It solves everything.
So, no. Wonderful. Thank you for the insight. You're welcome. I'm glad I could give you an intelligent insight.
Oh, man. This is so fun.
And when it comes to the abuse stuff, I'm not doing jack shit at this point. I might raise my voice a little bit. I mean, which you guys can literally see that last night. But abusing her? No. No, I'm not afraid to show the truth. And Tanya...
I think most people will agree with this. I think that if you're calling your partner degrading names, that is verbal abuse. Like, is that a controversial thing for me to say? Like, I think calling people names, your partner names, like degrading names and calling them stupid and a retard, and I think that's verbally abusive. I don't.
Is, in her own words, has said very loudly that she's not afraid of you fucking losers. She's more or less afraid of you guys than I am. The loser literally in the beginning of the video literally showed a clip of me and Fat Guys literally yelling at each other. Or sorry. Yeah, no, were we? Yes, of course we're yelling at each other. Because we're doing this thing where we interrupt each other, because that's what we do, because we're both fucking immature. We don't know how to carry a conversation with each other. And my wife literally calls me out, telling me to shut the fuck up. Okay, cool. No big deal there. And of course I shut up after that, because I was actually listening to my wife. I do listen to my wife once in a while.
Once in a while, okay.
When she's right.
Well, your wife was right last night, which we'll get into after this. We're almost done.
But last night, that wasn't abuse.
Yes, it was.
Then
do you think that abuse is only physical, and because you didn't physically do anything, therefore you can't be abusive?
Threaten her, didn't attack her? Yes, I stormed away from the car because, as this loser pointed out very bluntly, I do have anger issues. And the best way I deal with my anger stuff is I walk away and calm my ass down.
I understand that you walking away, but before you walk away, you need to really think about the things that you say before you walk away. You can walk away and disengage, but that's if you walk away and after you disengage, if you walk away and disengage from somebody after you've already verbally abused them, that's still abuse. Just you walking away doesn't negate what you just did.
And then deal with her later. But why did you write about using the jets to do that in the gym if you never meant it? I don't understand. Actually read. It didn't say anything about me using the jets for that purpose. So nice.
Actually, the post that you talk about is that you were using the jets in the hot tub to masturbate. That is your own post. But if you had watched the whole video and not skip around, you would know that. You said this. You said you were using the hot tub to get off.
Nice try. Give me the timestamp of that, and I will later actually go through. Is this from the actual message I wrote, which I already explained multiple times? The only time I ever used the jets inappropriately, it was not at the gym. Okay, and I remember talking about this on FetLife at some point. It was at a different hot tub at a different place.
Okay, but you're like, people use it. I'm never gonna get in a hot tub again at an apartment complex now that I know that this is something that the people do. Ugh.
Okay, I was young, I was dumb, and made really dumb decisions. And I didn't use it. That's funny. I actually forgot about that stuff. That I would do stuff like that. I was a fucking weirdo when I was younger. I just did weird shit. Disgusting, weird shit. And I can admit that online. I'm not afraid to admit that type of stuff. I mean, what's going to happen? You're going to go find out which apartment complex I did that in and then expose me? Like, good.
God, no, I don't want to know which. Well, I mean, if you tell me which apartment, then I'll let the apartment know that the hot tub needs to be sterilized and it needs to be a deep cleaning. If you let me know which apartment that was, I will absolutely let the cleaning crew at that apartment complex know that this happened and that they need to clean it right now.
Good luck. There's multiple apartments I've lived in over the past many years that have hot tubs. So have fun. Let's see. I heard it in the Rapson video. Okay. Cool. Well,
That's a great point, Ano. That's like saying I never stole from Walmart. I stole from the dollar store. It's still bad. Exactly.
as I found out last night, then laughed about afterwards, he made a lot of shit up. He made a lot of shit up, and I actually laughed at one point because I realized this person's a joke. See, the only time I get really angry or upset with someone is when they're actually being a threat, or they actually say something that's true, and it pisses me off. Or, well, I don't do that so much anymore. Never mind, I take that back. I used to get angry when people lie about me, and then get super, super, super upset because I hate it when people lie or not tell the whole truth. Purple Perry, I think, is the only person that I've really gotten truly pissed off with when they say shit about me, and it's not true. But then I realized
That's the same person who was in the start of my stream, right? I think.
It's drama. It's what drama channels do. They say shit. They do shit. I mean, I'll say what I've said before. Until someone actually does something, I have nothing to be worried about. So, okay. So it is 9:25. So that means about 10:30ish, I'll be done with the gym. This fucking loser feels brave, wants to confront me to my face. I'll be here at LA Fitness here in Lacey, Washington. I'm going to use the hot tub. Actually, I'm not using the hot tub today, so never mind. It's going to be exactly an hour today. So I'm going to go work out, take care of myself. Then I'm going to go home and probably work on my gaming channel and try to see if I can wrap that up before the end of the day. So that loser can do whatever the fuck he wants. But here's a little warning for you. If you come to me and you come with the desire to start a fight or try to physically hurt me, I will call the cops.
That's fine.
Like that. In fact,
I don't want to physically hurt you. I just want to have a conversation in person.
When I get to my car, I'll make sure my phone is ready to record your ass and call the cops. So you try anything, be anything but respectful. Because I'm more than happy to talk about these things. I'm not afraid to talk about these things. I'm not ashamed of my past. I have nothing to hide. Nothing to be ashamed of. Okay? I've shared my FetLife here on public multiple times. Shared multiple pictures of myself in anything but decent clothes multiple times. I'm not afraid to be myself. So, bring it on. Oh, no. I think it's the best idea because I want to prove a point. I'm not, one, that I'm not afraid of these losers, and two, they're not going to do jack shit. That's the point that I'm trying to make here is no one's going to do jack shit. This loser isn't going to stalk me and actually show up. For all I know, you could have faked what he said last night in his messages just to get me to react. For all
I did do that. I did fake what I said. Absolutely. I'm glad you finally caught on.
I fucking know. Okay, I come here alone, so I'm not. Who am I doxing? My wife doesn't come to this gym. It's just me, and I'm far enough away from my home that unless you've been stalking every single video I've ever made, you're not gonna know where I live. So, and also, I've also said that multiple times. I'm not afraid to confront people. Come to my door.
I'm not gonna come to your door, brother. Because if I did do that, hypothetically, you would use that as a victim card. I know that. I've never shown up to anybody's personal house. I've had people show up to my prior places, and it's a huge violation of privacy. I wouldn't, even if people paid me to go up to Onision's house and I live less than 10 minutes away from him, I wouldn't do it. Because he has kids. As much as I dislike the guy, as much as we have some serious beef over a decade, I will always disavow somebody showing. Don't invite this Firebat. You're an idiot. Do not invite people to come up to your house. That is the worst thing that you can do on the internet, is invite people to your house. You're lucky that I am not a malicious person, because if I really wanted to fuck you horribly and your wife over, I would like post the address that I have up and like, go show up. And people would do that. They would absolutely do that. But I have no interest in using your address in a malicious, vindictive way unless you hit your wife or you do something criminal on the record that I have documented that I can forward to the police. And I'll absolutely do that. Absolutely 100%.
I dare you guys. Come to my door. I fucking dare you. You're not gonna like what you...
This is how Boogie caught 2 felonies being stupid. Exactly. Boogie, I don't know if you guys know about Boogie, the YouTuber, was fighting with this guy that they had, like, I don't even remember the guy, Hassel or something. They had a huge spit. The guy showed up at Boogie's house. Boogie pulled out a gun and shot like 2 shots in the air. He was charged for that. Like, you don't invite people to like come and antagonize you to your personal home, especially where your child is. Like, that is so fucked up, dude. Like, if anybody, look, I will say this, I disavow anybody showing up at their house, but if somebody does show up up to your house, Firebat, it is absolutely 100% your own fault because of what you're saying on the internet right now. That is so dangerous. That is the most dangerous thing that you can say, especially with Kiwi Farms and 4chan. And especially with people documenting everything that you're posting out on the internet. You're just looking for trouble at this point, inviting people to show up at your house. You stupid motherfucker.
What do you find? Come harass me in public.
Wait, Boogie invited Frank Hassel to the house? I didn't know that part. I thought Frank Hassel just showed up. Okay, if that's the true Victor Burns, then Boogie's even dumber than I thought he was. Boogie invited a person to show up at his house. The person shows up to the house. Boogie pulls a gun, fires 2 shots out in the neighborhood, and then gets a felony charge. Like, imagine being that stupid, dude. This is the internet etiquette 101. You don't invite crazy people on the internet. And if you think that I'm crazy, why would you be inviting me to your house? For context, he's been parked outside the gym for the past half hour. Looking at him, it doesn't look like they're in shape. I think they're LARPing about exercising. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's not really relevant. I just think it's crazy that this individual is inviting people to show up at their house. That is so fucking dangerous. It is dangerous.
Public. You're not gonna like what you find. Because all I have to do with these fucking losers is just go, boop! And guess what? Harassment charge. Done. Just like that. And all I have to do is record it.
Look, you just admitted that you want people to show up because then you could accuse them of harassment and get a harassment charge. But then you know what? The court's going to say, oh, here's a clip of Firebat. And I know how to do this. So I would submit a clip of you just saying, hey, come to my house. You can't do this and then claim victim. And as I said earlier, before this even began, this last final clip, I literally said that if I did do something like that, you would use it as a victim card. I wouldn't, but you would. That's how you would utilize it. So, like, you're literally baiting people to come harass you in person at your home because you want to make a whole scene out of it.
Bitch. And then, boom, I can expose them online as being a creep and a stalker.
By the way, if anybody has his address, don't fucking swat them. Like, fuck you if you swat this person. Do not swat and do not falsely use the police. It makes me so angry when people intentionally use law enforcement, or if you're sending pizzas to their house, fuck you too. Like, don't do that. Disavow.
See, I'm not afraid. I haven't been for a while now. Because I learned that all you losers that talk shit about me all the fucking time, you have no teeth. It's just words. Just flapping lips. That's all you guys are, flapping lips. So, 10:30. I'll come out to the car. Starting the live stream while I'm coming out to the car. And if this person, sorry about that, wrong button. So at 10:30, 10:35.
Dude, I gotta make a 45-minute drive to you. I'm not gonna fucking do that right now. Sorry.
Get 10:35, latest.
You think I'm gonna come up to you planned? No.
I'll leave that building and I'll do another live stream. If that person can come show up, because I know he's stalking me. Okay, he's in this chat right now as we speak.
I was not at your chat, brother. I was out grocery shopping this morning. Dude, you're delusion. This is what I was telling you guys about. Delusions of grandeur. I was not in his chat this morning.
And trying to bait me and all that, which, by the way, is not working. Bring it on. Where are the chains? There we go. Waffles, I love you, Waffles. You're awesome. Where's the fucking chains? If I am guilty of what happened to Seraph, if I am guilty of being myself on FetLife, if I am guilty of doing something creepy, why hasn't anyone done anything about it? Oh, that's right, because it's not real. It's all fake. It's all lies. It's all manipulation. It's all drama. With that being said, remember, guys, trolls on the internet are fucking pathetic. Let's go. I'll see you guys in exactly 1 hour or so from now. So let's go. Bring it on, loser. Bring it on.
Wow, that was a productive live stream. All right, let's go to my Twitter, because on my Twitter we have last night. Oh man. Oh, I got a bunch of mentions on Twitter right now. All right, let's go to my Twitter. All right. Let's see. So last night, let me pull this up. This is also on my Twitter. I want to watch this. Stream. Let me see here. Let me put this in the frame properly. Is this properly? Make sure the sizing's proper on this. All right, you guys can see that okay? Can see that all right? Hopefully it's loud enough. Let's see. This was last night, guys. This was last night.
Retard.
What about it?
Get off your fucking phone.
You're on the phone too.
No, I'm not.
Technically.
Nope.
That is running.
My
You're
phone
on
is
your
not
phone.
on my hands. I'm not looking at the camera except briefly if
The
there's a
fact that-
message.
Bro,
And I'm
your
only
phone's
looking
on,
when I'm
You're
stopped.
streaming, you're on your phone. You don't have to touch it to be using it. Obviously.
Yeah.
Why
What
are
do
we
you have
going
to
on the
say?
freeway?
Because it's the fastest way home. Now, please let me drive.
But we're already most of the way there.
Tanya, this is faster.
So was that
I
back-
keep telling you that. This is faster.
so
Watch.
was-
Look at the timer. It's 9:12 right now.
I'm not in a rush to get home. Why are you?
Because I want to go home.
Okay, but why are you in a rush?
Because it's my safe place.
Okay, but why are you in a rush?
I'm not in a rush.
Then
I'm
don't
going
get
the
on-
speed limit and going slow. Please shut up.
No.
Okay. I said please.
Yep.
Please shut up.
No.
What, you just say please and therefore you think people are just going to submit to what you have to say? Come on, dude.
I can still say no.
And you wonder why I don't respect you. Or anyone.
Oh, now you admit it at least.
Quality Firebat. Why are you married to somebody who you don't respect? Genuinely. That's crazy. Like, I don't understand why you would marry somebody who you do not respect.
I mean, I just asked you
You
nicely to
respect
shut
yourself?
up.
Yeah, you asked me to shut up. You didn't ask me to do it nicely at all.
I said please.
Yeah, please just go fuck yourself. How about that?
Okay, we'll go fuck myself.
I mean, that doesn't even make sense. I'm gonna put please at the end of an insult? Really? And yes, you are still using your phone. It's called hands-free.
Yeah.
Oops. Why is this?
So, no. You are a hypocrite.
No, I'm not a fucking hypocrite.
You stop-
They're
Did you just hear what Tanya said? Said that you're a hypocrite because you're calling somebody a fucking retard on the highway for using their phone. Tanya says you're a hypocrite because you're also using a cell phone while driving. And this is, I want to bring this up again. As a commercial driver, this is absolutely ticket worthy and can get you in a massive ticket doing what they're doing right now. You should not be live streaming, period, while driving. Can we all agree on this? Driving and live streaming is a no-no. You don't do this. This is a distraction. I was honestly worried that watching this, they were going to get in a car accident or something.
phone is literally in their hand. They're typing on
Why are
it.
you yelling?
Because you're being a fucking
Why are you
retard.
calling me a fucking retard?
Because you're being a fucking
Why are you
retard.
calling me names?
Because you're being a
Why are you calling me
dumbass.
names?
Because you're being fucking
Why
annoying.
are
You
you
should just
calling-
listen to me when I ask you to shut up.
It's called hands-free. You're still using your phone. You're still interacting with it. So until you stop streaming in the car, you can't actually tell anybody else to do the same.
Hell yeah, Tanya! You are the girl! Call your wife out.
I don't even text you until I pull over.
Sounds great. I don't really give a
It
fuck why your
sounds great.
texting happens.
If it
That has
sounds-
nothing to do with
I'm
this.
so happy that it sounds great for you. I mean, what else sounds great? See, guys, this is what I gotta put up with. My wife is so abusive. That sound familiar? We can both trap each other. It's very easy to
Oh
do.
yeah, I'm being so abusive. Ask
Literally
me to please
called
shut
me-
the fuck up.
Please shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Now you're acting like a child.
I act like a
copying
child,
me, 'cause that's what
copying
you
me, 'cause
do.
that's what you do. I took the face too. Why do you guys purse their lips and they're mad? That's so weird.
You done yet?
You done yet?
So Tanya, this is kind of childish on Tanya's end, but like at the same time, it's also hilarious that Tanya does a copy thing where like they'll just copy what Firebat's saying.
This isn't funny.
This isn't funny.
This isn't funny. This isn't funny.
Yeah, I don't believe a single word you're saying right now. If you love me, you wouldn't be treating me like crap on a fucking live stream where everyone can see
You called me
it.
3 different names.
Because you deserved it. You fucking deserved it. And I will not apologize for that.
That is crazy thing to say. You fucking deserved it. You fucking deserved it.
I don't have to justify jack shit. Say as I see fit and do as I see fit. That's what I fucking have to deal with. I got it. Yeah. I just treat her like crap. Did you not see what she did to me earlier? Literally yelling and screaming at me.
What are you talking about? There was no yelling or screaming by her in the car. You are delusional.
To be this calm, perfect husband.
This fucker is another Jessica Yaniv. Literally a
She wants
Jessica
to take
Yaniv in the
the
making.
baby. I don't give a fuck at this point. Doing everything I can to take care of her. This is how she treats me. Oh, I called her a fucking retard. Oh, no. To the billiard room. I haven't been there in a while. Okay, cool. I don't care if they saw everything. It's live streaming, you fucking retard.
Oh,
Go
man.
take your fucking mental retardation elsewhere. No, this is how it goes, is everyone's gonna look at me and say, I'm the bad guy. 'Cause that's how it is. I should be
The bat is currently researching your Onision stuff. Should keep them occupied for a while. Good.
sort of emotion, negative.
I mean, with Firebat's logic, he'll probably end up being like friends with Onision and reach out on to Onision like, hey, what do you have to say about this Repsion guy? Which is be hilarious. Hilarious if that happens. Like, remember, Onision is currently in federal court right now facing allegations of sex trafficking. That's currently happening right now. Okay? Sex trafficking.
Positive, whatever. I'm the bad guy. My wife knows how strung up I am right now.
Trust me, I know Onision. I know Onision very well. All I have to do is reach out to Onision, send him a clip of Firebat saying that I'm a literal SA, that I've committed SA, and Onision would call. I guarantee you, Onision would probably shit talk Firebat. I'm not even joking. I know Onision and how he operates. If somebody on the record says, "Hey, I SA'd somebody," what do you think? Like, I know Onision and how he would react to that.
Help her, she knows that. It's just what she does. Oh, I guess we're gonna just hang out down here. I'm afraid of no drama channel covering this. Fuck the drama channels. Let them say whatever they want. Show whatever they want. I don't care. Yeah, you know what? May Surly, I know everything that you say about me over on the other channels. Fuck you. Get off my channel. You fucking retard.
Let me give you some etiquette 101, Firebat. This is not how you if somebody's trolling you, you just ban them. Giving this type of reaction to somebody trolling you is just going to encourage more type of trolling, but of course you don't understand basic psychology 101.
Not interested in talking to someone that's fucking just says one thing and it does another. I'm back in things I don't see it. Two-faced fucking losers. You know what? I'm allowed to be upset. I am allowed to be upset that my wife is treating me like crap tonight. You know what? If people want to defend my wife, go fucking ahead. I don't really care. There. So much for heating up my burger.
He is literally a mini Yaniv. I don't even know what Yaniv is up to these days. I have not talked about them in so long. I think my original Yaniv video got like 500,000 views or something. I remember I made a video on Yaniv.
Okay, Marja D, I know who you are. Just leave me the fuck alone. Not today.
By the way, last night, when I was in bed watching anime, I have a secondary YouTube account called Mara Jade, because that's my dog's name, Mara Jade from Star Wars. And I posted in his chat, so he's referencing me, by the way.
Just go do something else.
I was being very friendly. I have not been mean.
What's my opinion on myself?
Chat.
I think I'm just a human being just trying to do my best with what I got. And I'm not perfect. There, that summarizes me in a whole.
Oh, this Christian music is nasty in the background. I hope I don't get copyrighted from this. Probably low enough that it won't. He knows it was me. Yeah, that's because my profile picture is my face. That's why.
Throwing up
Yeah, I make it obvious for a reason. I'm not like trying to like be sneaky about it.
Child. No, I call it having some self-control and walking away before something bad happens. And do you think Tanya thinks the same about herself? No, she thinks she's a crappy human being. She thinks she's a terrible wife. She thinks she's a terrible person. Because what's going to happen is, you know what's going to happen? I'm going to do this thing where I walk down the hall. I'm going to say, I'm sorry for how I treated the car, even though I'm not the one that should have to be apologizing right now.
You should be the one apologizing. You're the one who reacted to, your wife said that you're being hypocritical, and your reaction is pure rage and to call her degrading names. That's not a normal thing. And it is true. You were being hypocritical about the phone issue of you driving while live streaming. It's not a all you have to do, go to Google right now, Firebat, and type in live streamer, live streaming in car, and look at the stuff that will pop up. Jack Doherty did it. He was driving like a Lamborghini, destroyed his fucking car. His friend got hurt. I've seen multiple kick streamers get banned permanently for live streaming in their car, that they hit someone. It is really dangerous. I'm going to say it again. Do not live stream while you're driving a car. Please. Especially when your wife is in there with your baby.
Because all I did was just call her a fucking retard.
All I did was just call her a retard on live stream.
Cursed at her. That's all I did that was wrong.
So you admit that what you did is wrong, okay? But earlier you said that you're not going to apologize for it. And you admit that it's wrong. If you admit that it's wrong, why couldn't you associate that being wrong with also being verbally abusive? It's not...
She knows I hate it when she does the copying. It just
I swear, Firebat uses Cheeto dust for foundation. Yeah, they're very bad at makeup. Hell, I could do a better makeup job than this.
whatever.
If I ever go to one of the emo, I've been wanting to go to emo night in Washington. I'm definitely gonna wear makeup, like eyeliner and nail polish and stuff. Cause I'm bi as fuck. For those of you who don't know.
I'll tell you what, go watch the live stream before this when it comes out on October 3rd, I think it's when that one will come out. You'll see it for yourself. Literally was calm, collected, then is crying, yelling at me, acting like a psycho in public. Oh my gosh.
I think he was referring to the, so yesterday when they were at the parade, she started like, kind of like crying and like yelling about, I didn't really understand what she was, I think she was trying to find a parking spot. From what I understand at the parade, I could be wrong. And she was like crying because it was really stressful and there was no parking. And she was like, I couldn't find a parking spot for us. I couldn't find a parking spot for us. And then gave the keys to Firebat, and Firebat drove to Jack in the Box, parked the car, and was fine. But like, I think that's what they're referencing.
Block you?
But she didn't call him any names or anything. Firebat. She was just like stressed from trying to find a parking. Dude, trying to find a parking spot in a really busy downtown Seattle or downtown anything, it is stressful. I agree with that.
Too bad. Yeah. Couples yell at each other. Marriage isn't perfect.
Does Repzion know Firebat already destroyed their old car and Uber using a reckless driving? I did not know that. Is there a stream of that? Did they talk about that? I'd love reference or clips or videos for that. Dark Kaylee says, yeah, she wasn't screaming at them. She was having an anxiety attack. Yeah, and I know I've seen anxiety attacks. I've had anxiety attacks before. It's a normal thing to like cry and just get like a panic attack, anxiety attack. But like Tanya wasn't calling him names or anything. And he's trying to use her anxiety attack as a coverage of like, this is why my wife is mistreating me. It's like, it's not the same, dude. She didn't call you any names. She wasn't screaming at you. You put her in a situation to find a parking spot when she's pregnant, which is already stressful, at a very busy area. Like, why can't you do that? Why can't you take the initiative and be a woman and take the initiative in the relationship and do what your wife shouldn't be doing?
Why is that music playing anyway? I turned it off. Okay, you want to know why I think my wife's a crappy wife? Okay, I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I think she's a crappy wife.
You just go from silence and be like, you know what? I'm going to tell you guys why I think my wife is a terrible person. Like, why? She's like, what, like a week due from having a baby?
Because she does this thing where she treats me like crap, and then she feels bad about it later. Then she comes back and goes, I'm sorry for treating you like crap, and then does it again. You usually calm down when I copy you.
So for reference, his wife Tanya is in the chat. That's what he's responding to. I think her name is like Liquid something. And she's just said in chat, normally you calm down when I copy you.
Yeah, no. Not tonight.
Not tonight. So, okay, so we have context to the situation. When she was copying him in the car, they just admitted that normally when, I guess it's a coping thing, when Tanya copies them, it calms them down. And that's what she was doing. And they're now trying to claim that as why they were getting mad and angry and call them all those degrading names.
That wasn't
Fascinating.
fun. That was not
Fascinating.
funny.
Fascinating. See, the problem with Firebat is this is somebody that you have to walk on eggshells around, because something that they would be a comfort to them on a normal occasion, now all of a sudden it's a problem. So, like, I cannot imagine being in a relationship with anybody when you're walking around eggshells like this, being so paranoid of fucking something up and making them mad because you don't know how you can respond to something. I've been there in a past, a bad relationship. It's not fun and it's not healthy. Oh yeah, so this is the account. The account is Serenity Furopal is That account is Tanya. Just FYI for clarification, so people know what I'm talking about.
Anywho, you kind of just act like a child. She works for you to support you. Wow, she works for me? Hey, Tanya, you should totally tell this fucking loser how much you actually work, or how much money you put into our relationship compared to me.
Oh, I would love for Tanya to talk about that. I mean, you don't work at this current moment. Apparently, you have a new job starting Monday, but she's been the moneymaker. She has been the moneymaker while being pregnant and working a full-time job, while you sit and go to the gym and live stream and play on your video games and stream multiple times a day. And you're not making any money through these live streams, so...
I would love to compare wallet sizes right now for this fucking loser. Of course someone like you would say that. You're probably just one of those sheeps that follow the drone challenges, believe whatever they say. Because you're a fucking retard and have no life. Greet her like she's your mommy? What the hell? How long have you two been married? Okay, I already blocked 2 of your accounts. Do I seriously have to block this one too?
I asked a question. How long have you been married to Tanya? Why does that trigger you so much? I'm asking just complete questions. I'm not even being mean to you in my chat at all.
I recognize the picture, you fucking retard. Move on.
That was kind of the point, idiot.
Too long. She can leave anytime she wants. She can leave me anytime she wants. Before we have a baby and after we have the baby, she can leave anytime she fucking wants. She has chosen of her own free will to stay with my retarded ass. That's on her, not on me. And I'm not going to leave her because I'm not going to be that guy that takes off and leave my baby girl in my wife's hands. She's more mentally and emotionally unstable than I am.
That is not the case at all. Of all the emotional outbursts and things I've seen, Firebat, you are emotionally unstable. You are just projecting at this point. This is classic projection.
No, I don't want to be home with you right now. I don't want to be...
Wait, hold up. Let me scroll up here for a second. Seattle Samson 1036. It was a Jeep Grand Cherokee. Sorry, I'm catching up with chat. Jeep Grand Cherokee a few years back. Wait, my husband signed the car over to him for $1,200 and Victor just got done paying it off. So your husband sold the car to Firebat. Is that what I'm getting at? Holy shit, I didn't realize the Washington circle is so close of people recognizing who this person is. God, we got to do a Washington meetup for real. We should all do a Washington meetup and get pizza, dead ass. Washington locals, all people who have interacted with Firebat in some way. I would totally be down for that. It would be fun as hell.
I don't be near you at all. Okay, you literally have been yelling at me all night, demanding me to do things all night. I'm already kind of stressed as it is. No, thank you. I'd rather stay down here where I feel rather much more safe and calm.
So for context, look, if you really want to talk, you can come to the apartment. So Tanya is in the chat saying, hey, let's talk this out. We just kind of had a fight.
Oh, yeah, thank you for that shekel.
Hey, me and my friends know this goob IRL and I got some interesting screenshots, voicemails and personal stories if you're interested.
Yes, I am interested in. Range me weeb. That is, my friends, you know this. Oh my God, please, 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 please. And you have voicemails? You have voicemails? What? Ranger Noob 5550. Yes, I'm interested. So what you can do, and I think my email should be linked. My email should be linked in the description of this video. It should be, I think. If it's not, just go to another video. Send me an email, please. I'll send you my Discord. Or you can just join my Discord. My Discord should be linked down below. You can join my Discord and you can message me on Discord. That works too. Or send me an email. But yes, I need to know more. I would love to hear any voicemails you have, any screenshots, any personal stories. I need to know. You can come on a live stream if you want. You can do it privately. Whatever you're comfortable with is perfectly fine. The more the merrier, the more the better. Look, we need to... all Washingtonians, if you have had interactions, if you have screenshots, if you have any types of text messages from this person, please reach out to me. Okay? I live in Auburn, Washington. We're all locals here. We need to like band together against this person and like help Tanya when that ultimate thing happens where she detaches from them. Because it will happen. I'm telling you right now, that the relationship between Firebat and Tanya is eventually going to dissolve, and what Tanya needs is a support circle of people helping them when that happens.
I really don't believe that you're incredibly unstable. It's concerning genuinely. Oh yeah, well, we'll just forget that I manage my wife's BS, her emotional issues, her daddy and mommy issues. I literally take care of our bills, make sure that we have a roof over our head, do whatever I can.
How do you, okay, I want to know, Firebat, right now, post your financial records. Just show me what like expenses you normally pay in like a month's time. You don't make money currently right now, so how are you financially doing anything? Your wife is the one who makes money, so how are you financially doing something when you don't have a stable income coming in? Because let me tell you, on that FetLife account where you're offering people blowjobs at Home Depot and Tacoma and DuPont, Washington and Lacey, literally offering to give people blowjobs for like $200 and then having sex for $800, prostituting yourself, which, by the way, I'm in full legalization of prostitution legally, but like at the same time, you're really putting yourself at risk doing that, especially when you're not like working through an actual business. You're putting yourself at really big risk. It's dangerous.
Whether holding a job or seeking out finances that help us through our hard times, literally manage our house, whether it be organizing, cleaning, all the stuff, the shopping, the lists. I literally do everything, basically, at this point. Fuck you.
Ooh. Ooh.
You treat it like... No, I... I'm just keeping my mouth shut about that. That's my boyfriend. Cool, you and your faggot boyfriend can go elsewhere.
Okay, so just context. I want to give you context. This account at the very bottom, Mara Jade with the triple E's, that is me, okay? This was me last night. I love, because Firebat mentioned that that's me in the profile picture. It totally is. And I was like, hey, that's actually my boyfriend. I was making a joke. But it was me. And that's what Firebat's responding to. And their response is just to say, oh, you and your flaggot boyfriend. I am bisexual, so I am half fag, so thank you for that. I appreciate that. Thanks for the validity. But you need to be careful with slurs on YouTube. Like, you can say them, but like if you use it, you're putting yourself at risk.
Hey there, testing P4C. How's your night going? Interesting.
There's me laughing. That was me laughing recording this yesterday.
Not interested in talking to you anymore. Carson gives CBD. You're fucking retarded.
Firebat just had a video removed for slurs. Wait, really? How do you know? Which he got a video removed for slurs? No shit.
I didn't watch the entire video. No, she did not clean the mess. I cleaned up my own mess. Fucking retard. Yours? It's definitely something. Started off great, was good, had a good day, and then walked downtown for a parade. Then my wife scared the living shit out of me and acted like a psycho in the middle of downtown, yelling at random people like a fucking psychopath. Then I moved our car to a suitable location, then walked back. Then we got food, then went back to head front of the parade. And then we drove home, and my wife was being absolutely unreasonable in the car. And then I reacted, of course, because that's how I react to her when she acts like a retard. And now I'm down here, not wanting to go home. Does that sum it up? Thank you, testing P4C, for joining the Trans Firebat family. No, it's just, this is just how it is. You know, eventually at some point, I'll calm down enough to go down there and confront her and talk to her.
Seattle Sampson says, I have voice clips and screenshots of the Grand Cherokee incident and also about what he did to me. If you would like to send them, I can send them. I would love that. Do you have Discord, Seattle Sampson? Discord or email is the easiest way to contact me, or if you have a Twitter, but I prefer Discord. My Discord is should be linked down below. Let me check if I swear my stream settings, I have it linked on here, but sometimes I don't remember if I, Discord gaming. Yeah, my gaming Discord is linked below. If the URL doesn't work, let me know. I am drunk for saying this is Reption's evil twin. Ew! No! No, don't say that, Leon. How are you doing? If you haven't watched my Firebat video, Ruin Leon, you should watch it. I posted yesterday. You're in for a wild, wild ride.
Should cut the live stream. It's just, this is what I have to, this is the consequences of live streaming, is I have to be okay with these fights.
Did I miss the quartering thing? No, not yet. That's going to be at the very end, and it will be pretty short.
Recorded at this point. That or just stop recording altogether and just, nah, I like what I do in here. You know, I'd rather people see the real me, whether people like it or not. People can say I'm an ugly human being all they want.
You're not drunk enough, Leon, trust me.
WTF.
You've missed so much in this stream.
Why is she acting crazy like that? By the way, you look beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, she is pregnant, and she is dealing with pregnant hormones, so she's acting a little out of her character.
I still can't believe that just earlier in the last stream, he was talking about chopping my hands off if I ever confronted them. We're not going to justify her bad behavior on her fucking hormones. I do not give a fuck that she's pregnant or not. I do not give a fuck that she's pregnant. She acts like this even when she's not pregnant. I don't got any glasses on me. I don't use glasses.
She's high stress.
I have perfect Spider-Man vision, all right?
She'll often take it out on me, and somehow it's my fault. And yes, I'm playing victim because in this scenario, I am the fucking victim. You can decide for yourselves. Literally, everything's fine. At the parade, literally meeting her at the coordinates we're supposed to meet at, and she's literally crying and yelling while I'm on camera.
Your wife was having an anxiety attack. Can you have a little bit more grace?
Trying to have, I don't know, some fun. You know what? We are going to call him. We're going to confront her.
Oh.
Because I want to know why she thinks it's okay to treat me like shit while I'm live streaming.
Why you're live streaming. See, the live streaming takes priority over his wife all the time, and that's what's so fucked up.
This is not okay. This is not okay behavior.
Tanya did not say anything abusive towards you in the entire time you guys were in that car. You're the one, all she said is you're being a hypocrite criticizing somebody for texting while driving while you're doing the same thing. And they have a fucking meltdown over it.
I'm sick and tired of just running away because I don't want to do something I regret. That's what the locals want. That's what they want. They want some decent content. Fine, get something worth laugh about. You know what's funny? All you fucking losers on the internet act like my wife is in danger, or Seraph is in danger, because no one will do anything about it. Tells me you guys actually really cared about my wife.
Do you want people to do things about it? Because in the prior stream, you were inviting me and other people to show up at your house. So I don't know if that would... make up your mind. What do you want?
You know what's really fucked up? My wife was never in danger to begin with.
If you've on record said, and you have multiple times, that you hit your pregnant wife, that means that they're in danger. And in my video, where she literally says, am I in a safe place to have this conversation with you? Is very, very evident what's going on there.
Let's see. No. No, he didn't.
I added you. All right, I'll add you after my stream is done here. Okay.
Women? Okay, I appreciate you saying that, because, hey, hun, apparently, the Drama Channel dude apparently thinks that he has evidence over the 8 months I've been trying to cheat on you with 2 women, apparently. Yeah.
Well, I guess, you know, it's interesting because I have a video clip of you saying that you've cheated on Tanya up to 12 times. You've said this multiple times, that you've cheated on Tanya multiple times. So I'm a little confused here.
So we want to talk about what happened in the car? Or are you just going to...
You opened with that, so obviously you don't want to.
Well, I do. So can you explain to me why you think it's okay to when you already know I'm stressed and having a hard night as it is with everything going on, why do you think it was okay to treat me like a crap in the car?
Sarah Faye says he cheated on me multiple times. Tanya supposedly only once. Yeah, that I guarantee you, he's cheated multiple times. Absolutely, he's on his own admission. He's cheated multiple times.
Not on stream, I'm not.
Oh, because you don't want to take accountability for your behavior?
I'll take accountability when that phone is turned off.
No, I want people to see the truth.
They already saw the truth.
No, they didn't.
You had a lightning reflex reaction to something I said.
Can't urinate on your own.
Tanya's absolutely. Did you hear what she said? You had a aggressive lightning reaction to something that she said, and Tanya is splitting the facts. Just like, you need some dollar bills for Tanya. You got it, girl. Spitting facts here. All she said is you're being hypocritical because you're driving while live streaming, and he went ape shit.
Okay. Okay. I see. So you're just going to... Nope. I mean, I want you to talk on...
Did you just? She just asked if he would, if Firebat would turn the stream off. Nope. Nope.
Because I want people to see the truth. That's why I record everything now. That's why I record everything now. Because if people are going to think that I'm the bad guy, I'm the abusive one, I want everyone else to see how pathetic my wife is. I'm just, no. My wife's gonna act like a fucking child on screen. I'm gonna confront her. And see, that's why. She doesn't want to talk on screen because she knows she's in the wrong. That's what happens every single time. She treats me like crap.
No, that is not what. That is not what. People don't want. Do you understand that your wife? I can tell, and she said this before. She doesn't want everything live streamed because there's no. In a relationship, you're supposed to have privacy. You're supposed to have privacy. Like, I don't know. This person is so delusional that they think that they have to live stream everything, and that by live streaming they're protecting themselves, when in reality you're doing more damage to yourself, and you're making us have easy access to content to see how abusive that you actually are.
Car, then I run away before I do something stupid, and then I come back and I'm always the one that always says, hey, I'm sorry for treating you like crap. And she goes, actually, no, it's actually on me, and takes ownership of her behavior, and then she just repeats it. I'm just sick and tired of repeating. I mean, it's like she's a fucking broken record.
Meanwhile, you repeat yourself all the goddamn time. Snowblind, Corey, you are so fucking behind. Go watch my video I posted yesterday. I'm dead ass. You will find it hilarious. It's also disgusting. You have missed a lot. Watch my video yesterday called the Firebat Files. That will catch you up. It's bad. Really bad.
I'm literally trying to do
and
everything
they
I
only
can
live 30 minutes away from me. 40
to
minutes
help
away.
her through this pregnancy. Provide, do whatever it takes. I literally just got myself a full-time job with overtime.
Okay, guys. We need to make our bets right here. I'm going to do a poll. Okay, poll. Start a Q&A poll. Ask the question, how long will Firebat keep this job? We're going to do... Oh, I gotta add multiple options. I'm gonna do 1 day, 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month. All right, poll option starts now. Chat, please vote. Please vote. Votes are coming in. How long do you think that Firebat is going to be able to keep this job, considering the fact that we know they're already unemployment history of not being able to keep jobs because they take photos at their work being inappropriate and exposing themselves. This has been established in my last video on Firebat. How long do you think they're going to be able to, survive this? All right, stats are coming in. Stats are coming in. 1 week, 2 weeks. You guys think a week? Okay. Interesting, interesting. 50% say a week, 19% say 1 day. 1 week as a job. All right. 49%. All right. 23% for 1 day. 49% for 1 week. All right. We all think that 1 week is going to be it. All right. 1 week max.
With a company that I am familiar with, that I can stay with long term. I just... This is all I'm ever going to make, is it? Isn't it? All I'm going to ever make is fucking drama.
Wait, I posted his firing notice on one of his last jobs in the Discord. No shit. Yet they issued a wait, hold up. Ranger noob. You have his firing notice, like what they fired him for? Please tell me that's what you mean. I posted his firing notice from one of his last jobs on Discord. No fucking shit. Let me look up Discord right. Oh my god, my Discord is so my DMs are so blown up right now. I have way too many messages. Holy crap. Okay, I see pictures of the car. Wait, he honked at somebody's Firebat's honking at a wheelchair user for crossing. Oh my god, this is so much stuff. I can't look at this. I'm gonna get too distracted. I'll have to look at this in another stream. But Ranger noob, are you in that Discord? Are you in my Discord, or are you in the Femoys? I'm saying their name wrong, I think. Still.
Okay, that's why we have the gaming channel. Let's see. What kind of person is your wife? The type that has mommy and daddy issues? The type that has literally...
It's in the random photos of my own Discord. Really? All right, let me pull my Discord up right now. Go to random photos. All right, see random photos. Let's see here. Oh, what? What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold up, I gotta download this image right now. I'm downloading this image. Put it in the Firebat folder. There is no way. There is no... You guys want to see this? Now notice they don't work at this place anymore, so I'm not going to censor the address because it's a restaurant. It's a public accessible place, all right? Let me pull this up. Download that. All right, let me do a screen transition here because I gotta change the screens here. I'm gonna open folders, go to the Firebat. All right, job notice, open this. All right, let's do desktop capture. Where is it at? Display capture is what I want to do. Put it at the very bottom. Do this, and then do display capture. Where's my display capture at? All right. Let me put this at the bottom. Oh, well, that's the wrong one. There we go. Do you guys see this? Do you guys see this? Is it working? I want to double check. All right. This is the official firing letter. Thank you who sent this to me. All right. Dear Victor, we regret to inform you that your employment with Merry Maids has been terminated as of May 28, 2022. You were given verbal warnings and met with our direct supervisor regarding an inappropriate comments being made by you on your first day of training, May 17th, again on May 20. I guarantee you this was sexual. 100% this was sexual. On May 23rd, you refused to complete jobs assigned to you and your supervisor. You insisted on going home. When asked by your supervisor what should be done with the last house, you stated, you will figure it out and could do it. This is considered walking off the job when you leave without work being completed. Please see the document attached for further details. During your 2 days of training, you were given multiple warnings on inability to follow directions in client homes during the process of learning the steps of cleaning 101. Please see attachment document. Okay, so already, so it was a cleaning company for being a maid cleaning, right? It was probably tried to get into that job because it had to deal with maids, and he probably fetishized one of the maids or something, because this is Firebat we're talking about, somebody who makes everything sexual. God, I want to know what sexual comments he made that were inappropriate. Like, we can probably guess, right? I don't think it's a far reach to make educated guesses on what they said. But that's crazy. They didn't even make a fucking full week. Our company strives to maintain highest levels of professionalism. During the 2 days of your training, you were unable to practice professional ability to work with others and follow through with the feedback you were given by direct supervisor. Your final paycheck will be available June 3rd, at which time you will need to return all company property, including company shirts and knee pads. We wish very best regards. Wow. Wow, guys. Wow. Verbal warnings. All right, well, this isn't, I would fire Firebat too. I mean, it's a PR HR disaster, right? Who would want somebody, you're starting a job and they're making sexual comments towards people already? That's crazy work. Like, the first day on your 2 days of your job, and you're saying sexual comments to people. That's insane. Brother. How hard is it to hold a maid job where you have to clean? So, if you missed part of this video earlier, it was confirmed by Firebat that they poop in their shower drain. They take a dump, a big old shit, and they have a bucket, and then they they waffle stomp the poop in the drain. This is on record, mind you, by Firebat like an hour ago. So, somebody who doesn't know how to be hygienic and clean themselves, and even poop in a toilet, trying to work a maid job? Wow. This is a crazy lore drop. Thank you so much for sending this to me. This is definitely going in episode 2. Yeah, Snowblind, you missed it. His wife exposed that he poops in the shower drain and then stomps the poop down the drain. What a lore drop, ladies and gentlemen. What a lore drop. All right, we're going back here. Let's get back to the video. Thank you for that. Amazing. Crazy. I learned something new today.
Insecurities up the wall, the type that literally takes something tiny and turns into something really big. The type of person that when I'm having a bad day and I'm puking on the floor, she's there holding me. The type of person that is extremely cuddly and amazing. The type of person that drives me crazy. In good ways and bad ways. She's the type of person.
I'm sorry, I can't stop thinking about the poop in the drain shit in the shower, man. I can't. It's so funny to me. It's disgusting, but funny.
Tonight was annoying. That's what tonight was. Tonight was annoying. I do not know how to respond to these situations. That's why I respond the way I do.
If you don't know how to respond, you shouldn't be live streaming it.
So, blank presented evidence that within the past 8 months, you attempted to cheat on your wife with at least 2 different women. Interesting. Well, I'm going to just say this out the go. No. If I cheated on her with anybody, it would be with men. And only men. Period. Also, my wife literally has full access to my phone, my internet, my browser, and everything. So, nice try, troll. Nice fucking try, you fucking loser. Someone doesn't know their shit. Someone's just making shit up. Pathetic. I cheated on my wife one time with an African American in July-ish 2025,
I cheated on my wife one time with an African American.
and that's it. That's it. No more, no less. We've been together now for almost 3 years. Fuck you.
The quarter peas in the basement. Firebat poops in the shower. They're all stinky lolcows. I know, right? Overlapping. Everything overlaps at some point.
This person has on me. From everything I saw briefly, just from scrolling, he just has fucking past FetLife posts from over the past couple of years.
That's my video has more than FetLife posts, bro. And reminder, guys, this FetLife account was linked to his YouTube channel, the main channel that they post on. So,
of course, I'm gonna post weird crap on FetLife. It's FetLife, fetish life.
yeah, I think taking a child's toy that's used for breathing as a breathing apparatus and then using a popper and sticking a popper in the face mask of a child's medical mask and then inhaling poppers. Yeah, that's disgusting, bro. I think it's accurate for me to say child predator at this point because that's not a normal thing people do. People don't take child toys and then use it sexually.
It's a Facebook for fetish folks who like to take crazy pictures. Big deal. Gasp. Fucking retards. You know what? Now I'm going to watch that video tomorrow just because I want to see what he actually said. Like, I have nothing to hide. Maybe I will cover that live stream tomorrow just for shits and giggles, just because I'm actually curious. That's probably what the fucking freak wants. You know, it'd be really messed up if this was the person who's been stalking me for a while. That'd be hilarious. You know what's bothering me about this YouTuber? They seem very familiar, and I can't figure it out. One thing I never get, I never get a face.
Yeah,
It's gonna eat me alive.
I have a pretty
It's gonna eat me
punchable
the
face.
fuck
I
alive.
agree.
Trying to figure out who this person is in reality. 'Cause I know I've seen them.
My name is Daniel, also known as Repsion on YouTube.
Where? Anyway.
I just wonder if I had watched Repsion's videos while Firebat was in the room back when they were dating. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Maybe that's what he recognized. Because honestly, Seraphe, I don't understand I've never, outside of like writing YouTube comments and live streams, I've never, outside of that, and I've interacted a few times in the like a year prior in 2025, but that's it. Like, I don't know why he thinks I'm so familiar. And you could be on the money with that. When you guys were dating, you watched a video of mine in the room and he just doesn't remember. I posted screenshots of my husband's convo with Victor about the car and how he threatened to not pay over the car BS. All right, I will check it out after this. There's more Firebat lore dropping in my general section. All right, well, look, I will look at this stuff all after the stream's done. I'll probably do another stream maybe tomorrow evening when I get off of work, because I work early in the morning from 9 a.m. to 6. So I will be in Discord after. I'm going to be looking Discord right after the stream's done, because I appreciate all of you guys posting more lore. Whoever posted that document of the firing, wow, thank you. Corey, check Discord. Oh my god. You guys are trying to get me distracted here.
I love how May surly, so like, oh yeah, hi Firebat. What did I miss? I haven't been on it in weeks, when they've literally, I've seen them on FemNoise's live stream multiple times in the chat. Like, trying to lie to me, like, fucking bitch. Fucking contest bitch. Don't lie to me. Been on there.
If Firebat's in my Discord, that's perfectly fine. I can find their Discord name and everything. I have my Discord set up to anybody who joins. I know all the information that's associated with that account. I have it set up that way specifically, so I can check after this. I don't mind if Firebat's in my server, but if Firebat's in my server, let me tell you one thing. My gaming server, I have a gaming Discord server for my community. It is not for the faint of heart. If you go in there and you make a clown of yourself, everybody's gonna bully the fuck out of you. Genuinely. Like, don't be a fucking stupid ass in my Discord, or else everybody will come for your throat. I have a gaming community, not a YouTube community, gaming community. We're gamers. So you do some weird, crazy, creepy shit in my Discord, you will be clowned on.
For weeks, I've seen you literally interact.
Firebat's in my server. All right.
I've seen this person interact
Good
with
to
the
know.
Dawn channels. If there's one thing I absolutely hate, bold-faced fucking liar, and they know
What
I'm
in the world? Pods gifted silver star X2. What's that? Sent 2 star Pops. What is that? 2 jewels. I don't know what that is. Thank you, Pod Pops. What are jewels? I've never received a jewel. What is that? I don't know what that is.
Watching the channels to a point. All this is because of... We are trying to cope right now. That's what we're doing.
If you need to cope, it shouldn't be done on live stream. Just giving you some friendly advice.
How am I doing? Coping. You know what I haven't done in a while? I haven't built a giant wall of... What am I doing? I don't even know how to fucking think or feel right now. Let's play some pool. That always cheers me up. Also gives you guys something to look at. Makes me a little boring, right?
I love pool, by the way. I'm really good at pool. My job, my workplace has a pool table.
Bet $5 if anyone's fucking watching right now, smirking and laughing like a fucking retard. Which I wouldn't be surprised. Fucking faggot.
Wait, hold up. Let me see here something here. I gotta check something. Oh, thank you, Firebat's in the chat. Hello, how are you doing, my dude? Welcome to my live stream. I'm glad to have you. Enjoy yourself. I hope you check out my commentary.
I mean, let's be real. What did this loser hope to achieve by exposing me? He's exposing that shit. So what do you think this fucking loser is doing? He's doing it for fucking attention and trying to troll me.
I'm not trying to troll you, brother. If I wanted to troll you, I would have went even harder than I did. My video is not a troll. It's a critique of things that you post online.
So, what? Does this person think that by sharing my FetLife stuff, I'm just going to automatically get all the FetLife and YouTube?
My goal is not to get you off FetLife. My goal isn't anything like that. My goal is to make you say, hey, maybe you shouldn't link your FetLife on your personal profiles. You have your FetLife link. I've said this point multiple times. Never link your FetLife to your YouTube channel, and then people wouldn't take a dive into it. And you've done that. It's not linked now, but it used to be.
Just disappear off the web? I'm sorry, I'm not a coward. I'm not going to be afraid to be myself on the web. Why is it for people like Feminism to be on the web? Be their fucking fire self. But then when people like me, I'm literally doing nothing except making content. You know what's really fucked up? My channel used to mean something.
What did your channel used to mean, Firebat?
My channel used to be something.
What did it used to be? Notice how Firebat never addressed gooning in church or while live streaming at work. Exactly. Exactly. I don't know why they ignored the fact, and they've admitted on the record that they've taken inappropriate photos at church. Why would you do that?
Where'd the light bulb go? That's fucking weird.
There's already enough predators in religion as it is. We don't need any more.
You know how,
Dude, you're hitting those balls way too hard. Way too hard. You need to calm down with your, you need to put, you're hitting. You need to go slow and little taps, just little, you're playing the game way too aggressively, which is why you're not hitting any balls in.
There you go. Bada bing, bada boom.
Firebat versus Repsion in a pool game.
You know what? I'm actually kind of glad that I start the new job on Monday.
You know what? We should do a pool. We should if we should go to a bar, meet up, Firebat, you and me go to a bar, and we'll do a game of pool, and whoever wins in a game of pool, they have to delete their YouTube channel. That'd be fun.
See, this is what happens. The moment I actually start to take care of myself, the moment I start doing well, the trolls fucking reveal themselves. Right when I'm calm, confident, they come to me every time. Newsflash.
Jesus, you're hitting hard.
I'm trying to be making less live streams. I mean, my wife is fucking not working with no savings and nothing. It's gonna be up to me to make sure that we have food. People can judge me whatever the fuck they want. But as I said in my earlier live stream, if my best is not good enough for you fucking losers, cool. None of you are in my real life. I don't give a fuck about you guys' fucking opinions of me. Just move on. If I'm such a crappy person, call the police. If I'm such a terrible person, you come up and beat the shit out of me. And this is all because that fucking loser came into my fucking channel during live stream and was like, oh yeah, you know about the old pizza, whatever it's called? Literally telling me in his own way that he's downtown. Of course I'm gonna be a little fucking paranoid.
See, now this he's talking about yesterday when they were downtown in Olympia, and I made a troll post about being at the local pizzeria place near him, and they flipped the fuck out. I've never seen somebody play pool when they hold it like this and just go like Jesus, just chill out. Oh, dude, how do you hit a pool ball, the white ball, off the fucking table, you angry freak? Holy shit.
Whoops.
Whoops.
Did I do that? Let's see, any new comments? And no new comments, just people watching.
They're gonna break the window, yeah, I know, right? Dude, that would be fucking hysterical. Good shot, Red 2.
You know, I may be the next Chris Chan, and I may be a fucking locale, but at the end of the day, what makes me better than fucking Chris Chan is the fact that I'm married, have a wife.
What makes you better than Chris Chan is the fact that you're married and have a wife. You know, I really don't think you should try to be drawing comparisons with you and Chris Chan.
Job, a life. And I think it's fucking pathetic when people use me as a Chris Chan 2.0. Like, nice try.
You're worse than Chris Chan 2.0 in my opinion. Because it can be argued that Chris Chan isn't all there mentally, and I'm talking like really not all there to really even understand certain things. You're more of like, you're crazy too, don't get me wrong, but how do I word this? Chris Chan is far easily manipulated and like convinced to do things and not understanding like what they're doing is wrong. You, on the other hand, are a whole nother level, because you admit all the time what you're doing is wrong. You admit that you treat your wife earlier in the stream. You treated her horribly. And I made a mistake. I'm sorry. I did this, X, Y, and Z. I'm sorry. I called you this because you called me a hypocrite for texting and driving and live streaming at the same time. And I think if Chris Chan had a baby, it would be you. You are the spawn of a Chris Chan child. Like, I don't understand people who have, like, they have a little bit of self-awareness, but then at the same time, they don't. Chris Chan has an actual intellectual disability and was trolled much worse than Firebat. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Intellectual disability is what I was trying to say. Like, they're really, like, they are so out there, dude. They think that they're in, like, the world of Sonic, and they're interacting with Sonic characters, right? That's the difference. That's the difference between you and Chris Chan. You don't have a disability, Firebat. You don't. Other than being stupid, if that could be classified as a disability. But then if that was the case, I'd be on disability myself, and I'd be getting some disability checks from the government. Hell yeah. Disability for being stupid. Imagine that. Let's steal more tax dollars from people.
They knew it would react this way. That's why he did it.
Thank you, Miriam.
That's over 70,000 subscribers. Probably does this for fun. Kicks and giggles. Probably gets off. Jerking off when
Yeah, definitely. I have no interest in like jerking off to anything that you make. Sorry, that would never work. If anything, the content that you make is so repulsive, it would invert. So
fucking faggot people.
Dropping full on F slur. F slur, F slur, F slur, F slur, F slur, F slur. You're hitting the ball too hard. Too hard.
I'm acting like a locale right now. Only lasts for very short periods of time.
I'm acting like a lolcow right now. It only lasts for a short period of time. A lolcow status doesn't just last for a short period of time.
It used to be a time where I would act like this for hours and days at a time. But no, not now. Okay, I'm bored.
You've played pool twice in your life. You can play better than this. I mean, yeah, because you wouldn't be playing with like extreme emotional rage. Firebat's in the chat says, what do you guys want me to do? Then you guys complain but never give me advice. Firebat26, in my video, if you actually sat down and watched it, I think you should sit down and watch my entire video from start to finish. Don't skip it. Don't live stream it. Sit down with your wife and watch it. That's step one. That's my first piece of advice. Watch my video. You think my video has valid points. Okay? I bring up very valid things about things that you've done and said and put on the internet. A lot of it shouldn't be on the internet. You should never live stream any sort of argument or fight that you have with your wife. That would be the first starters. You just don't do that. Secondly, another piece of advice, do not live stream while you're driving. That is extremely dangerous. Okay? That's my second piece of advice. My third advice is stop live streaming every aspect of your life to the internet and being as open as you are on the internet. Okay? Those are three pieces of advice I just gave you. Another piece of advice I would recommend is don't ever link your FetLife to your personal social media. Okay? Just don't ever do that. And you did that in the past, which is how I even found out stuff about you in your FetLife account. Because you linked it publicly to everybody to see. I don't really want to. So let me get this straight. You're in my chat right now asking for advice, but then you say, I don't really want to listen to him straight up, just bully. I'm not interested. Then why the fuck are you here, dipshit? You just asked for advice, and now you're saying that you don't want any advice from me specifically. I have been doing YouTube for over 14 years. I have a lot of insight that could benefit you that you don't want to listen to. That's fine. But, you know, you're your own worst enemy, Firebat. So I should just throw everything away again? Throw what away again? Throw what away again? Your YouTube channel? All I'm saying is that you should not be focused on live streaming as much as you are, and you should be focused on raising your kid. And that is it. You start a job this Monday. You don't think that the things that you post online could get back to your job? You using F slurs? Calling me the F slur? You don't think that could be sent to your job by somebody on the internet and then get you fired potentially? Like, do you think about what you say and post on the internet before you post it? Clearly not. You're on the internet literally saying that you are a rapist. Those are your own words. And no matter how long you try, those words that you've said on the internet are going to be your identity because you admitted these things. It is going to follow you for the rest of your life. Your own child, when they become an adult, or 15, 16, when they look you up on the internet or they find things out about their parents, as kids do, teenagers do, they're going to find out that their wife or their mom, both their moms, one of them, committed sexual assault. You don't think that's concerning? You don't think that could have an effect on how your child views you? Like, bro. You admitted and told people that you've committed sexual assault against somebody. That you pressured somebody. You coerced them. These are your own goddamn words. You will never be able to, no matter how many times you can say they lied, they lied. No, you're on record saying it. It's not an allegation. You admitted it. Multiple times you've admitted doing this act. This absolutely vitriolic, violent act of violating somebody against their consent. You can say it was a mistake. Rape is not a mistake. It is an active choice. It is a sexual compulsion that you are unable to control. You have no self-control. And that's what scares me, is you're somebody who has no self-control. And it's extremely evident by your reaction not only to me, but towards your wife. And last night in the car, her just saying, hey, you're being hypocritical. And you exploding with rage. You want some advice? Go to the fucking police and tell them what you've done and turn yourself in. That's my advice.
Look.
And for God's sake, Firebat, I swear to God, if you bring up you have PTSD and that's why you abuse people again, stop using mental health as an excuse to be a violent, vitriolic, abusive person. Stop it. It angers me when people use mental health as an excuse to be horrible.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm acting like a fucking retard myself tonight towards my wife. I apologize for all of it. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to go home. Apologize to my wife like I always fucking do. And then we're going to make up, and we're going to cuddle, and everything's going to be fine like it was. And then until the next time this happens, this is no way to be married. I don't like this. This is uncomfortable.
Yeah, welcome to adult relationships where when somebody fucks up, they have to be put in an uncomfortable situation and do the right thing. Welcome to relationships and adult relationships 101. When you fuck up with somebody, and you do somebody harm, what do? You go in to apologize, but you don't just apologize to save face. You apologize and you actually say, hey, this is how I'm going to better improve my life and not treat you in this particular way.
I wish I could tell you guys what's really going on in my head, like what I'm actually feeling right now. I wish I could just be blunt and tell you guys what's on my mind, but I can't because everyone uses it as a weapon.
Is that all of it? Oh no.
Go down there to do drama. I didn't go down there to deal with fucking retards. I went down there to spend time with my wife, drama free, and do a live stream of the parade. And just have a good time. Not get trolled by a fucking loser. That's what I'm upset about. That's what's making me angry right now. I feel very angry that I got trolled by this person. And now, because of my anger, I've taken it out on my wife. Because I'm stressed. And instead of enjoying the parade...
So you're blaming me for your anger problems because you got trolled and you being shitty to your wife. It's my fault. Look, you're not going to use mental gymnastics. You are I'm going to say something to you that I don't know how many people have said this to you, but directly, I don't know if you're even still here, Firebat, but you are responsible for how you react in every fucking situation in your entire life. If somebody comes up to you and calls you a name and your reaction is to punch them, you're responsible for that. If somebody comes up to you and says, hey, you're a rapist, and you punch them, you're responsible for that. Every single reaction and response that you have, you are responsible for that. I don't give a shit if you have PTSD, anxiety, or whatever disorder or whatever you have. I don't care. You are responsible for taking effort and action in order to help yourself be a better person. If you know that you have a PTSD trigger, you need to do therapy for that so that that trigger does not come out in violent ways, or when you are triggered, it doesn't come out in ways that harm yourself or your partner. You and I are always responsible for how we react to every situation in our lives. If you react to what somebody says with violence, you are reacting and making a choice to react with violence. Doesn't matter if it's impulse control. Doesn't matter what's the reasoning. It does not matter. You're making the choice to react to that. Mental health is no excuse to harm people, to abuse people, to rape people, to punch people. Well, let me tell you a little bit about my job. See, ever since becoming a commercial driver, I deal with a lot of crazy people. Mental health, addiction, homelessness. And I deal with people all the time calling me slurs in person to my face. Now, if I was to react to that and punch them or call them slurs back, I would be fired from my job immediately. Be unprofessional. Self-control. You can learn it. The way that you learn it is through therapy. DBT therapy. That's what I've done. I've been therapy for 7 years. Therapy is not something that you just take once. It's not something that you take twice a week for 1 month. Therapy is an ongoing, everlasting journey of self-improvement. If you think going to a therapist once a month is going to fix you, you're completely, utterly mistaken. I believe that anybody, even somebody as shitty as you, can improve their lives. And I want people to improve their lives. But, that has to start with you. You need a lot of therapy. A lot of it.
Being calm the entire time, having fun. I'm stressed the entire time. Literally looking for this guy just in case he comes up to me. Yes, I'm paranoid about that stuff. And not because I'm afraid of the person. No. I'm afraid of what I'll do to the person and then be taken away from my wife and go to jail for it. Them or anyone else.
Have I seen the Forgiving What You Can Forget book blogs from Firebat? She read it once, self-help book, and weaponized it hardcore.
Yes.
That doesn't surprise me.
It's a little humiliating seeing a tiny little clip of them sharing my fetish stuff in depth. And then making shit up about me. Apparently, I was trying to cheat on 2 women. They have proof? What the fuck? That was no offense. No.
Yes. But look, there's a lot of stuff I didn't share. I haven't shared in episode 1, so no. I got to make an episode 2 eventually. So I'm not going to just drop everything.
That's garbage. That is a new fucking low. It was one thing. Huh. How about that? It's funny. I get really hyper fixated on stuff when I'm talking sometimes. I get really emotionally compromised. But while I'm looking out the window, I'm looking at the rabbits, and I'm thinking, wow, those are very nice looking rabbits. I hope they're enjoying themselves. I realized this is the same stuff the Trav tried on me. The same shit.
I'm not familiar with the Trav and what he did, so I don't know what the context of this is.
okay. I just realized oh, you guys almost got me. You guys almost got me. Trolling me like that. Oh, you fucking retards. Okay, I want to go down the hall, hang out with my wife for a little bit, make sure she's okay, apologize for being a dumbass and called her names like I usually do. And I'm going to move on with my night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow or do a normal hangout live stream. With that being said, guys, like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.
All right, and there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. So there's another video that is been sent to me. I'm not going to cover it right now because I actually have to get ready for work. But I hope you guys enjoyed. This was fresh off the press last night and this morning. That is my official live stream response and commentary. And boy, we've been here for 2 hours and 42 minutes. I got to go do adult things and real life things. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here today, for all the donations, for all the messages. My Discord is linked down below. I will be checking it right after this live stream, and I may do another stream maybe tomorrow evening. I don't know. That's unconfirmed. Depends on how I feel, because I got a 10-hour shift tomorrow. So I want to thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you guys either tomorrow or next Thursday or Friday for another live stream. Until next time, deuces and peace the rep out. Have a good night, morning,